Oh, you blurred out. Welcome to another episode of Much Ado About Nothing, episode 20. Doomsday? That's what I call it.
Oops, I see that.
Multiple meanings to that. But yeah. Doomsday. Yeah, so I don't know what we're talking about tonight. So I hope you have something to talk about.
I mean, there is not much, but there is enough. I can probably get through a couple of things. Where do you want to start? Do you have nothing in mind at all?
I mean, we can talk about Marvel Zombies.
We could start there. We didn't. I don't think we talked about that last week. We didn't talk about shit last week. We didn't stream last week. I definitely don't remember what we talked about during the stream because that's usually not what I'm thinking about when I'm playing video games.
Yeah. So I finally watched all of it. So, what a ride! I think it's just really cool on all the stuff they're able to do and all the characters they pulled in, and it's funny because I feel like I got a lot of joy out of it because I really do like the characters that these new ones that we've gotten.
Yeah.
And I feel like majority of them did come from TV shows. Well, yeah, a lot of them came from TV shows. At least when we started with,
right.
came from TV shows, and I really do enjoy that. And I think it's really fun, and I don't know. I feel like rewarded when you get stuff like that. I mean, in general, the show is just fun in general, but you feel a little more when you're like, oh yeah, I'm so happy that these characters that I love or I'm seeing again. Especially like seeing Shang-Chi again. I was like, finally, at least something of him. We did get an episode of What If, sure. We did get that, but seeing him in here and the remapping of his whole origin, so interesting.
Yeah. Everybody. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I just think that's really cool, and yeah, this is my overall thoughts. So we can dig into it after you give what your overall thoughts of it is.
It was really good. I had a really good time with it. I watched it. I didn't know what to think at first because I didn't know how it was going to be good or not, and how much I would like it. But yeah, I had a really good time with it. It felt like it was broken into parts almost.
Yeah, felt like it could have been a movie. Yeah,
yeah, easily. I think that was the point. I think it was originally a movie to begin with. They just broke it into a series. Mainly, I think they said to fit Spider-Man in, they had to make it a series. They couldn't make it a movie, because they couldn't use Spider-Man if it was a movie. Mm-hmm. So that's how they finagled their way to bring Spider-Man back in. But I love the beginning with Riri and Kamala and
Kate.
Kate, that was really cool. A little, basically, a sneak peek towards what
Young Avengers,
or Champions, whatever they end up calling it in the future. Now I can't wait to see that in live action because I love the three of them together. That was fun.
It was.
I do love how the zombies still get to keep their powers, so you get skills. So the hero ones, like Hawkeye, was still fucking not slow and shit. He was still super accurate as a zombie.
It's still smart enough to know to hit it on certain things to do. I was like, I can still do all that. That's scary.
Well, nothing was scarier than when they got to Namor, a zombie underwater that can move that quick. Oh my god!
Yeah, he
was frightening. That was terrifying. Oh, that scene was insane because you're submerged in the raft, right?
Yes.
So they got all the fucking zombie. What they call
he was already super strong already.
That's what I'm saying. He was already powerful. Now he's a zombie powerful.
It seemed like, at least what it felt like, all the zombies were powered up by her too. At least you could see the red over them or whatever, a little bit more powered up. And I was like, that's very terrifying. Giving them more strength or whatever, or, it enhanced them. Kind of I guess kind of like how that's how Magneto did it in what was it? Not Dark Phoenix, the one before that, Apocalypse. Remember, not Magneto. Apocalypse powered him up. Remember, Apocalypse enhanced whoever was on his team. That's kind of how I felt like Wanda was doing to everybody that she took over. I was like, oh, this is terrifying. Namor stronger. Thor. You saw his hand was covered in it. And I was like, oh God. I was like, this is not good.
He was depressed for like years after that.
Yeah, I was like, this ain't good.
No, but that was fun too, though. When they got to Asgard, and they were like it was nothing, and then you realize it was a trick by Wanda. So that was, again, it was a fun series. We got a lot of characters, a lot of cameo characters from the new second saga, I guess we can call it. Mm-hmm. A lot of the stuff from the first Marvel Zombie episode was from the original saga. So now you got to see characters like Kamala and Riri and Black Panther got his own little shout out before he passed away in his
yes. That was interesting how they did that, because the Spider-Man was narrating. He was like, I heard him say Wakanda Forever quietly, but we didn't get to hear it. But he was like, I heard him say. I was okay. They were like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to fake somebody saying it or whatever. We're just going to be I did appreciate that. I was okay.
I think it was meant for Chadwick to do it.
Right.
That narration, but because he passed, he didn't have a chance to. So
yeah, and they didn't fake it. Because some of these characters sound just like the people we thought they were, but they weren't them. And I was like, that's not
him. So
and it wasn't Mahershala either. It wasn't Mahershala.
No, it wasn't. No,
it sounded like him though.
He sounded good. Yeah. There was a couple that were not the actors, but a lot of them were. A lot of them.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many were actually the actors playing themselves, which is cool. I love when that happens. Unfortunately, they get away with it in animation.
Yeah.
You don't have to be completely specific with everyone.
Right.
Whatever. But they did a good job. We got to see Valkyrie. We got to see, what's his name?
Which one?
Fly Russell.
Huh? Oh, a U.S. agent or
U.S. agent? Yeah.
John Walker.
Yeah. John Walker with
what?
Zemo.
Oh, Zemo. Yeah.
Yeah, him and Zemo. That was fun. Yeah, we got to see a lot of people. Honestly, it was crazy.
We did.
That was really cool.
I want to know if you go into this theory. I saw someone say it seems like Wanda is still, she's not unlocked like she is in Multiverse of Madness. It's like she doesn't have her full.
She's not Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, she doesn't have her full reality warping power that she had in Multiverse of Madness. It seemed like she was whatever she was, Endgame wise. That's what she was. She wasn't unlocked yet.
Yeah, because again, just like
to think about.
Right. Just like when you were saying that Shang-Chi didn't have his wind powers or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he never got that far in the story. He never met his mother's side like he did in the movie.
Yeah.
So you only got half the story where a lot of these characters never got to that point. John Walker never became, Captain America.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different little things that just never happen through their journeys. The Skrulls were fucking bandits. That was fun too. Skrulls. That was funny. Agent Wu had a role in the movie too. I mean, in the show too. It was really cool. I liked it. I can't wait to say. Even though I got the ending confused me a little bit. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
I guess it wasn't. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say the problem with the ending is we just don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't a definitive ending. It was kind of left it open ended. I was like, I mean, that's good if they're gonna have more, but if you're not, then you left people with like blue balls.
They didn't promote it enough. They didn't, I feel like they kind of, I don't know. A lot of these shows I felt like were left hanging. I do feel like maybe Zombies are a little promoted more than others, but it still wasn't promoted enough than it should have been. This was great. Right. I mean, all the I really had a good time with all the shows. It's like, but they just, I don't know, treat them weird. Yeah, but let me see what else. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, the Infinity Hulk thing was interesting.
Yeah, that was great.
I was like, that was cool. So she was like, just, I don't know, just like clapping, and it just was ripping people apart. It was really cool. I was like, okay. Who else was really interesting to me? I don't know who that guy was that put all the spells on their forehead, and then he set a spell and blew everybody up. Remember when they were fighting at the end? It was some guy with magic swords or whatever, and he did some. He put like a symbol on a lot of the zombies' forehead. He set a spell and blew them off.
I think he was in Multiverse of Madness. He was one of the sorcerers. I think. The guy with the sword. I think he was the swords, right?
He had swords. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was one of the generals from the other school.
Yeah, that was so cool. I was like, "Come on, man, who's that?"
I think that was him. Because I remember the other. Because I guess they're different. There's Carmitage and there's other places.
Right.
Remember they came over to help in the movie.
Yeah.
I think it was that guy.
Yeah, that was so cool. I was like, man, we need to see him. We need to see him in live action.
more
that was cool. Yeah.
Blade as Moon Knight.
Oh, that was so like I was like that's Moon Knight. He got on. What's going on?
Yeah.
But so he's the what do you call it? Avatar? I guess you could say to Khonshu.
Fist of Khonshu. Yeah, he's now he's the Avatar.
Yeah.
And he mentions that I guess he was friends with Mark.
Yeah.
And he passed, and so he took over for him. So that was pretty interesting. And they're like Khonshu knows Valkyrie. That was funny.
Yeah. And nobody else could see him.
Yeah. And
I was like, what?
I guess he's real.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yes. What else? That skin's coming out.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Yeah.
There's a couple skins, like the Wanda one's coming.
Yes.
So there's a couple of skins coming.
I'm hoping it's not just in the Battle Pass. Or can I just get it? What do you think?
No, I don't think it's Battle Pass because the Battle Pass is already out. So
okay. Is that today? Did it get updated today?
No.
Okay.
I think it'll probably be out by Daredevil time. But it'll be new skin. Halloween skins they look like.
When is Daredevil? I mean, when is
that? October 10th, I think it was.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, cool.
So you got like another week and a half or something. Next Friday. That's what comes out. Damn. He looks great.
Do they have local play with rivals? Like, if we're all in the same room, can we play together like that? Do they have it like that?
I don't think they have split screen. Why?
I mean, I'll be there. Remember?
Oh yeah, but I mean,
so
local.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So I'm trying to think what else happened in here. That was Kamala was like. It's so funny seeing her use her powers like to kill. just when she blew Namor's head up, I was like, oh, I didn't expect her to do something like that. And I could have swore she said something bitch when she hit Hope. I was like, okay, I was all right. Let's go.
That was a cool fight. With Carol and Icarus.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was cool. Wild.
That was cool.
Cause as you see, you just kept guessing like, who is it up there? Like, who is it? Like, is it Thor? Like, who's up there? Yeah.
So. Captain Marvel vs. Icarus. Like, holy shit, that was fun. That was a fun fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there's probably more they can end up doing. Oh, the fucking Ant-Man and Wasp zombies are funny. Yes. They were like midget, like
the way he sliced him in half.
Yeah.
That was so wild. I was like, wow. I was like, okay. It was some death scene I just wasn't expecting. I was like, oh, the way Kate went out.
Yeah.
The way Moon Knight went out or Blade went out. I was like, man, I wasn't expecting them to do stuff like that. So everybody was gone. So I was like, what else she supposed to do at the end? Like, I didn't know what else. She was about to be alone.
Yeah, basically.
Shang-Chi got bit all up here. Like, them rings weren't stopping that. Like,
all fucked up.
Oh, how did you feel about him giving half his rings to Katie? I think, right?
It was weird, but that's whatever. Yeah, I guess that's the one way to keep her around.
Yeah. I kept trying to watch it. I think I'll watch it again because I just want to see how he was using them. Did he always keep one right here?
Yeah.
And just only like the other four he kept sending out? I kept trying to look at it.
He had one, and then he used 4, and then he gave, I guess, the other 5
to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm trying to see it. Yeah, but
So that's how he kept it at bay because the one ring he kept by his bicep.
Yeah. But it definitely went up farther. Cause I remember his dad when Dad gave it to him, it stopped like right here, his elbow, and I guess it went up further. He was like, "All right, I'm putting it right here. All right, we'll keep it there.
Right, I can't be fucking around. Well, at least one. That's so he learned because
he probably tried it. He probably let me see if I use what happened. Oh shit! Put it back.
That's probably what happened. Yeah. When he was giving it to her, you tried. Like, stop sharing.
Right.
But that was interesting. Those rings are powerful.
Yeah. They went through people. They
That was fun.
helped them back when they almost got crushed. And at one point they were using it to keep them from the wall. Like that was cool too. I was okay. Yeah, they very useful.
The prison. That was fun too.
Kamala definitely used her powers different ways too, which was fun.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah, so
she was definitely a hard light user in that show.
Oh yeah. And Spider-Man pulling people's heads off. I was like, okay.
Like,
that was all right.
They dead already.
Right? Yeah, look. Do what you gotta do.
They fragile right now. I can pull them right off.
Yeah, that was fun. That was good. I hope we get more of it.
I hope so too. It looks like there's been enough good word of mouth, so that's a good sign. That means we probably will get more. That's cross fingers.
Yeah, cross fingers.
That's all you can do with this stuff now.
So what you want to talk about next?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm happy that they're willing to do like spin-offs, like what if shit, like or stuff that's not canon technically, like X-Men '97 and your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, stuff like that. That's not canon technically. I appreciate that.
So at the end of the thing, you saw it was weird because they showed Riri still fighting, and I was like, "Where is this at?" Like because they were all the way in the desert when last time she saw Riri fighting. When they were fighting somebody. So, like, how long you been fighting these zombies? Saying it's not real? Like, how long you been doing? Like, it just asked so many questions.
That ending was
a weird ending.
It was a weird ending. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I was like, what am I? Maybe I'm missing something. I was very confused. So was it all a dream? No, it can't be a dream. What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I mean,
weird. Yeah.
I guess she used her power to make it go across, like expand her glass, whatever, her heart light across the whole world and change it. But it's like, well, why is it breaking down? Why is she not?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's in her head. That's what it felt like. Like she was under a spell. That's what it felt like.
That was interesting. So Scarlet Witch basically just changed her mind of what she sees, not
like an illusion, right?
World.
Exactly, like an illusion.
So that sucks. If that's
yeah, I know. Like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah, because if you didn't actually bring everybody back, I don't know if I would like that. What was the point? Like, if everybody's still gone?
I mean, who else can you? Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it really depends. Because,
they gotta explain that. They gotta explain. Hopefully, we get something else after that, and they can explain or do something with it, hopefully, and give a better ending.
I'm gonna explain that ending.
Yeah.
Confusing next time.
Yes.
Oh, and Red Guardian, shout out. He was his.
Oh yeah, that was
as usual.
I ate so many fingers. I said, oh, well, you sure did. All that chicken eating.
He's funny.
Poor thing.
Yeah, sad. Yeah, you later. She went out like a G too.
It was funny though. He kept talking about his bear and all that. And I was like, what about Natasha? Like, you ain't bring her up. You ain't said that about how you lost her too. I was like, what about her?
I mean, they weren't always together like they are now. At this point, they've been spending more time together as she's older. The girls.
That's
when they went to save him the first time, they haven't seen him in a minute. You know what I mean? Now he's spending more time with her, like all the time.
Yeah.
It's still different. You don't see them as often. And like she died off screen, so like he never got to see her again.
That is true.
She disappeared again after she already disappeared the first time.
Well, yeah, and I forgot the Black Widow stuff happened after Civil War.
Right.
So technically, that's been a long time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So they've already been kind of distant, but yeah, I'm sure he mourned her like everyone else did. In his own way. They didn't want to lose another one. That's what really hurt.
That is true. And his wife or whatever you want to call her. Yeah.
His fake wife / real girlfriend.
Yeah.
Melina or something like that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he lost a lot. and then he died.
He did die, and then she brought him back to taunt Kamala again.
Yeah,
that was shitty when she did that. I was like,
that's mean. Yeah,
come
some
on.
fucked up shit. Oh, there was zombie Ghost. That's the one who fought Blade.
Oh yeah, they were fucked when she came in there and got all those widows. I said, yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing with that. that was sad.
She was deadly too. Oh my god, zombie Ghost.
Still know how to use her powers. Know how to go in and out.
I'm saying that they all have their abilities still, even the non-power. Fucking Captain America went out there with no legs, fucking people up.
And smart as shit. The roll on the shield and all that stuff. I was like, okay. I was like,
that's creative.
Now I don't want to see these kind of zombies. This is crazy.
He crushed the loop. That was funny. That's some crazy shit. That was fun. That was a fun show though. Gotta give him credit. It was entertaining. I haven't heard any bad shit about it so far. Hopefully we get more.
Hopefully, yes.
But let's move on. So there's been like a whole bunch of like superhero related video game shit that's been coming up. And I don't think we talked Wolverine.
No, we did. You want to just do like a general video game or just do Wolverine?
Video games. There's a lot of shit. So we could bring up what we're talking about, but yeah, we can start with Wolverine video game wise because that happened last Thursday. Wednesday.
Something like that.
I think it was a Wednesday. I think it was like a week ago. So it was like, yeah, I don't even know if we brought it up during the stream.
I don't think so. I wish we could show it, but I don't know.
Can you at least bring up the picture? We can do that, right?
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
At least because that was fucking awful. Like we were hoping that was the case, and then we were watching a stream last week, Digistream.
Yes,
it went. We finally got what we wanted, guys. We got what we've been waiting for what? How long? 2-3 years now?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, the official trailer for Wolverine. Oh my god! And wasn't it glorious? It fucking was. We've only got a taste, even though they showed us a lot. It was still not like enough. If that makes sense. I was like, I want more. I know they have more. We saw more, but yeah, and of course they announced. Does he not look like what's his name? Anthony Starr?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, he does. Yes,
that was my first thought until they
does.
officially announced that it was Liam McIntyre. Liam McIntyre. You might know him from Spartacus. He was the second Spartacus on the Spartacus show. And he also played the Weather Wizard on The Flash. You might know him from that.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yep. So, yeah, he's been around. But now he's playing Wolverine in the games. Insomniac. Same people that brought you Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, all bringing you in Wolverine. So this should be good. DJV, yes, he does look like Anthony Starr. I thought so too. He does. It's crazy. Look at this. This game looks amazing. I can't wait. It's been a long time. I know a lot of people probably refer to that X-Men Origins game when they think about Wolverine. That came out, which was a good game. It was a fun game. But my game, the one I liked, the one I remember, the one I always call back to is X2 Wolverine's Revenge. That one was fucking great. And if it plays anything like that, I will cry because that game was almost perfect. Apparently it was hard. Like I heard someone talking about it the other day and they said it was difficult. Like, I don't remember it being difficult, but maybe I was just too invested in the game. But from everything I've seen here, that didn't really show you much. But from stuff I've seen otherwise, it does kind of seem like they're taking aspects of that. And if they do, we're in for a fucking treat, bro. This game is. I'm so excited. I want all the Wolverine costumes.
I'm going to show the trailer. I'm just going to mute it.
All right, good. I was going to say, I would love any of the costumes, whatever. I want all the costumes too. I love collecting them. I love collecting the Spider-Man ones. So I'm gonna love collecting the Wolverine ones. Do you have any favorite Wolverine costume?
I'm not the
Not
I'm not
costume.
the costume
All
person.
right.
Long as they can do what he need to do, I'm good. But I will be happy to see all of them. And I'm assuming you can earn them, and they'll,
Yep.
kind of like you saw how they kept adding them to the like the Spider-Man game.
They did. Yeah.
So and I like that. I like just keep doing that.
Yep.
Give them all to
This
me.
is this right here is their version of the yellow suit, as you
Yes.
can see. We've also got
Look
him
at
like
look
that.
at
I
that.
love
Look
that
at that.
look
It's
too.
just
With
ah.
the cowboy hat and the plaid shirts, very much Wolverine. Now you put the jacket on him, and
Whew,
that's full costume right there.
look how he's
Um,
moving.
Look at this. I love it. I do wonder how the traversal is going to be. That Omega Red. Yep, we got some Omega Red video. Um,
Oh,
X for the black and gray X Force suit is cool. I love the. I love me. Oh, sorry. I do love me the tan and yellow. The brown. I'm sorry, brown and tan suit. I
uh,
love
the one that was
that.
in the scene where he was fighting the Hulk in
Yes.
Diff Wolverine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Well, look,
Hmm.
Mystique. Mystique's in this.
Yes.
But
I
yeah,
just
I
want
love.
look. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching this. I was like, now I saw the leaks. Like, where she at? That's all I kept thinking to myself. I was like, fine. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna ask any questions. It's fine. It's fine. We'll see. It's good. We saw Miss C. That was cool.
Yep. There's
Um,
probably gonna be a lot more others that they have not shown. That ending ends with the Sentinel. I saw some people saying that was Galactus, and I'm like, you were not a Marvel fan apparently. Like,
they thought
and
the
one of the
Sentinel was Apocalypse.
they thought not Apocalypse. They thought he was Galactus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the fuck? Here's the problem, G. DDB. I don't want the stump. I understand that's part of the look, but what are you gonna do with one arm, bro? Like, I don't want that look. That's the which that one is, right? The one who's missing a hand.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, that's what was in the movie. It was
Oh,
that hell
oh,
that Age of
oh,
Apocalypse.
okay, okay,
Crazy
yeah.
hair,
Oh,
one
yeah,
hand.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that's a good one. Well, the patch would be fun as well. I like the patch. That's the one with the bow tie and the eye patch. That's the one that you can get in Rivals right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's patched. Um, I mean, there's plenty. I wonder. I'm not gonna say they are gonna do it, but I would not be against. Um, what's it called? No, it's called Noseless. Uh, it's like he wears like the mask. How the Iron Man mask covers his head and his eyes.
No, let me look that up.
Well, when you look at Iron Fist, you know Iron Fist looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that mask covers his eyes and his
Hmm.
like this, all this. So the one that Wolverine wears in the costume I'm talking about, it covers his whole nose and only shows his eyes. It covers his hair, and it has hair sticking out, but it's at the bottom. So it's because in that costume, he has no nose. Like there's no nose, so he covers his face, so
So
you
that's
can't see
ridiculous.
that he's not wearing. He doesn't have a nose anymore.
Hmm.
It's fugly underneath, but on top, he looks pretty damn cool. Like, if you want to pull it up, you can show the people what the noseless costume looks like.
I wonder if
It's
that'll
very
come
much,
up. I say that. Oh wow! So let's start typing it.
yeah, man. Noseless
That's
Wolverine, yeah. It's
that's
cool.
that's
He
so
looks
funny.
cool with the mask. Outside of that, he looks fucking disgusting. Um, Sabretooth
Oh,
is
he's
the
like
mutt.
mutated. He's like mutated worse.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
pretty bad. Yeah. I
I
think
don't
it's after
see
he loses
one.
adamantium. Remember how at the end of the '97 he lost adamantium?
Yes.
It's kind of after that happens.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Well, hopefully he gets it back.
Death Strike, Silver Samurai. Yeah,
um, I
those are
don't
all
see
his
it.
classic villains, man. Let's see if
I
I can
see
pull it up.
somebody cosplay that. That's what I see.
Seriously? They took
Yeah.
his nose, man. I
Yeah.
get you.
Let's see.
That's a good
I see
suit.
the ones where he have a mask on. I see a lot of that.
That's what I'm saying. The one with the mask, not the one without the mask. I don't like that. I don't want to see him with no nose. It's disgusting. But the one with the mask on, I do
Let me
like.
see if this one.
Oh my god, I do have just plenty of.
It's a
This is
lot of.
not bad. See, this was right here. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Oh shit. Here you go. When I think of it, I think it looks like this. It's very much like the Iron Fist mask. Juicy.
Oh, okay, okay. Hold
You
on.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get it.
Feral Wolverine. Is that what it's called? Yeah, he's all bestial because he's more, like you said, he's more feral in that form. It's like extra evolving type shit.
I'm trying to remember the
Uh,
game. I used to play a game on Xbox 3. Xbox. It was on Xbox. I remember it was a Wolverine game that I used to play on there where he had like a feral mode and all this stuff. And
yeah.
it
Well, that's the
was
thing. Well, the thing is, like Wolverine is known to go berserk. So he has berserker mode. Like, he goes berserk.
maybe that's what it was. Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah,
what
the
it
same thing happens to Marvels. Once you get to a certain point, that's why he starts glowing. He looks like he's going Super Saiyan. The hair goes up.
Yes.
That's why the costume you get in Rivals doesn't give you a mask because it wants to show that his hair goes up because his hair's slicked back in the game. But when he goes berserk, his hair is up and looks very much like the classic hair. That's on purpose.
There you go.
Yeah, look at the bone claws. You got bone claws and the mask, the hair. Cool. That's cool. Look.
Okay.
It very much still has the classic blue, yellow,
I can
gold,
see
yellow.
them trying to do this or something. It's just how you put them back. I think it looks like this.
Yeah, it's weird after the fact. Like, there's actually no nose under this mask, but that's fine. They'll figure it out. But yeah, is there anything or anybody you'd like to see in
I mean, I think they said something about there'll be maybe more X-Men that we see.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
There's one in particular that I want, but hey, I wouldn't mind seeing. I kind of want to use this as like a backdoor for giving me Rogue or something with Rogue powered up already. I don't know. I want to
You
see.
want a Rogue solo game?
I just want to fly around. I
Yeah, that
just,
could be a lot of characters
I just want to
then.
fly around. Storm be cool too.
Sounds fun.
Um, I don't know. It just this can open a lot of doors, and I could have sworn I read that this is in the same world as Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I heard
So
that too.
that is a very interesting concept.
I like it.
Um,
Makes
so
sense. I can see that.
if they want to keep building onto that,
Create their own universe. That'd be
listen,
fun.
I'll
Hey,
be very
hey,
happy.
hey. I saw the people talking about the next game should be the Hulk. I agree. That would be awesome. That's the original
Okay.
Marvel trilogy, Trinity right there. The Marvel big three were Wolverine, Spider-Man, and the Hulk. Back in
Okay.
the '90s, back in the day. Um, Before the MCU became a thing and they made the Captain America, Iron Man popular in Thor, where no one knew who the fuck they were beforehand. Um, so credit to the MCU for making them famous again because they were, like I said, they weren't nearly as popular as Wolverine, Spider-Man, and the Hulk, but continue to be popular today. But now they could say they are rivaled by Captain America, Iron Man, for people know who they are. You know what I mean? Credit to them. Hulk is the main. I would look because I don't know if you ever played Ultimate Destruction. Hulk, Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction.
September 2021. So September 2021 is when this game was first announced. No.
Damn. Oh my
I just don't want it to take that long again.
No,
That
I get
that
it.
is that's the only thing that I like that they're putting in the same world. I like all of that. I just really don't want to wait 4 or 5 years for the next character. Like hopefully it doesn't take that long.
I get
Um I do really do think the leaks paused it, but I don't understand why because it's not like we were like, oh, we don't want it now. We wanted it more. Like wanted it more. And then remember that leak about that Spider-Man game with all the different Spider-Man or whatever. I was
Yeah.
like, we want all of these things. Like it's not like we're like, oh no, we don't want it. We want it now. Like
Right.
I don't understand. Like I don't understand how that would push you back. Yes, maybe you didn't want us to see it, but we were excited. It's not
Word.
like So I don't understand when they were like, oh it leaks, I'm not gonna do it. I'm like I don't get that. So don't do
No,
that again this time yet.
yeah. Well, if we want more characters in games, we probably need more companies to make more games. Because, like, as much as we would like them all to be in the same world, it'll take forever to get a bunch of solo games from Insomniac. So you only focus on certain ones. So, like, it's unfortunate. Like, we're not going to get the Black Panther game anymore, and we're not going to get Wonder Woman, but a different company. But you
Yeah,
know what I
but
mean?
still,
Like, certain
still a
solo.
superhero. Yeah.
Right. So that sucks. But we're still getting that. Whatever the fuck that Captain America Black Panther game is from the 1943 or whatever. That looks fun. I can't wait to play that game. I just don't know. There's been no gameplay, so I have no idea how it plays. But I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited for that game. Iron Man is still apparently happening, so I'm excited for that game. Was that EA? I don't remember what company was supposed to do Iron Man. Can't remember.
That sounds like that. That sounds right.
I think that was. I think it was. I think because they just got bought out or some shit recently.
Yep.
So that was.
Color rap. Oh, was it Wolverine's Revenge? That's the game I'm thinking about.
That's the one I like.
It was on Xbox.
Did it have Hugh Jackman on the cover?
I think
because they both have Hugh Jackman on the cover. That's why I'm asking. One of them says X2 Wolverine's Revenge. That's the one I played. That one I'm talking about when I talk about Wolverine. Not Origins. Origins came later. That was for like PlayStation.
No, I don't think it was Origins. Yeah, it was just. It was Wolverine Revenge.
Wolverine Revenge was awesome.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, it was a long time ago though, but yeah, it was.
No, Wolverine's Revenge is awesome. No, you're absolutely right. It had stealth. There was a lot of stealth in that game.
Yes.
I had a great storyline. Oh my God, Mark Hamill was the voice of Wolverine.
Oh wow.
Yep. Okay. Yep. They had villains. They had Wendigo, Magneto, Juggernaut, Omega Red. They had all. I love this game. It was awesome. He used to go. Here's his sense mode, and it would get dark.
Yes.
And I think it was green. And then he would, or at least he could smell. And he could see tracks on the floor for footprints, and then he could smell you. So you see where
I think the footprints were red.
I think they were red. They were red. And then you had the scent. You could see the scent from people. And you could follow the scent, see where they were. I loved that. And then you were able to heal, but you had to go basically hide because too much all
calm down.
Yeah, you need to relax.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
Yeah. And then
I can see them doing a lot of that in this game, like the smell and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So I think it's possible to just do that again. I don't think they'll avoid it because they did stealth in Spider-Man. Right. So I can see them going back to that for Wolverine. And why not? It fits actually more Wolverine than Spider-Man, but they both could do it. So I love doing stealth missions in Spider-Man. So, especially when you get clever with it, you set up little traps everywhere. I love it. Yes. But we can move on to the next game. So for anybody that has a Steam, right now, the demo, what's it called?
Marvel something.
Marvel Cosmic.
Yeah. Cosmic Invasion?
Yeah, I believe it's Cosmic Invasion.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to go get it right now.
Yeah, it's called Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That dropped. The demo just dropped for that. Apparently... the first few levels from arcade mode, as well as 9 of the 15 playable. There's going to be 15 characters, so you get 9 of them in the demo to try out, and a couple of levels to play out. So that's fun. You get to try that before it comes out. I cannot wait for this game to come out. I love me an old school beat 'em up, and one featuring Marvel characters is even better. So I can't wait to hear what Dig and Jamie have to say.
I think they're playing it right now.
Yeah, they're streaming right now if you guys want to go over there after we're done with us. Or you can go rewatch their stream after you're done. But, I can't wait to try it. It looks so fun. I love playing games like that when I was a kid. A lot of the games I liked as a kid were beat 'em up. So I want to know who the other characters, because we know 9 of them already. I can actually talk about it right now. I'll tell you right now. The 9 characters are... this is from what I can see at least. You have Rocket, She-Hulk, Wolverine, 5 of L, Spider-Man, Storm, Nova, Captain America, Venom. Did you keep track of how many that was? That 8?
No, I just sorry.
I think
YouTube
that's
just did something to my channel. That's why I got distracted. I guess I got mad about the trailer.
Oh, well, shit happens. Anyway, I think those are the 9 characters you get. They did announce 2 more characters recently, so you get Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, okay.
And Cosmic Ghost Rider. What? So you get both of them. Now, if anybody who doesn't know who Cosmic Ghost Rider is, do you know who Cosmic Ghost Rider is?
I do not.
Oh, okay. So he comes from a different world, different universe. Sorry.
Okay.
He comes from a different universe. He is Frank Castle with the power cosmic.
What?
And who becomes Ghost Rider. So he's a Ghost Rider Silver Surfer hybrid, but it's Frank Castle.
That's wow.
Right? It's 3 characters in one. There
Cosmic
Ghost Rider.
Oh wow, that's okay. That's a
Ghost
weird
Rider
combination.
Who becomes possessed, becomes the Ghost Rider, and then becomes the Herald of Galactus.
Wow. It looks cool. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what his story is in this game. Because
it's a fighting game, right?
It's a beat 'em up.
So okay.
Like that Ninja Turtle game we played.
Oh, okay. Like Streets of Rage.
Yeah, like Streets of Rage. Exactly. But or Double Dragon. That's what I used to play. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so those are the characters. I think the 9. This is the 9. I don't know if you can play Bill in Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I know the 9 I just mentioned you do get to play with, which is awesome. Again, I can't wait for the rest to be announced. So I think I just mentioned 11. So there's like 4 more characters there. Anyway, moving on to the next game I want to bring up before we move on to the other game I want to get to. This real quick. Last weekend, they had the Tokyo Game Show, right? This is where they announced they had the trailer for PlayStation there.
Yes.
So
yeah,
they also had Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, which is the Marvel fighting game, right? Here's the thing. They finally, showed the 2 characters they announced during the reveal trailer. You got to play with Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes. So
Robbie Reyes, okay.
Robbie Reyes. So you got to play with both. They were playable. You got to see them, and they announced a new stage, which was the Savage Lands. Awesome. So you get the Savage Lands, and you get to see Spider-Man, and you get to see Ghost Rider. If you want to pull up something cool.
I don't know. I don't know if I should pull up anything else.
You can find images. It's fine.
Okay.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, but yeah, they were already announced. They're not new characters, but we didn't during the last time people got to play the beta that came out like a couple weeks ago. They weren't playable, so now this is the first time people got their hands on them. So you got to see Spider-Man and Ghost Rider go at it, and in the Savage Land, which was cool because once I saw the Savage Land was play like a stage, I thought to myself, "Is Kazar going to be in the game?" I don't know if that's possible because he's actually in the background. Not that stops people from like being playable, but he is in the background with his saber-tooth tiger. So I'm like, fuck. No, that would have been cool. I would have liked to have Kazar in the game just to be different. But Kazar,
I've heard of that character before.
Kazar?
Yeah.
You've seen him.
Really?
Yeah, you watched
what?
Cartoon, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you who that is, though.
When they go to the Savage Land, it's a blonde dude that looked like fucking Tarzan.
Oh. Let me see if I can. I think this image, I can open this one up.
Show me. And yeah, the art looks beautiful. It's the same guys that do Guilty Gear. Actually, I think Guilty Gear Strive is on sale on Steam for like $20, some shit like that, or 30. I forget what it is. Look, same people doing that are doing Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. So I cannot wait to fucking play this game. I can't wait for more characters to be revealed. Hopefully, before the end of this game show.
Invalid.
Game show, we get at least a character reveal. One more, because they've only given us 8, and it's a 4v4. So, it's like what the fuck?
Image one comes up, and I can't pull it up. Hold on.
We can't. It's all right. So I just wanted to see if we could pull up anything, but it's fine if you can't do that. It's whatever. I do like. I was looking at the designs because we got a better look at the looks. If you look at Spider-Man's design in this game, there is a homage to the Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh,
He uses his web shooters look similar to the web shooters from the Spider-Man Japanese show had, which I'm like, oh, that's cool. No, it's cool.
let me try.
It was the Super Sentai Spider-Man because at the time there was a Super Sentai Spider-Man show. Trayvon, same people that did Power Rangers did Spider-Man in Japan, and he had a giant robot and everything.
Is this a good one?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that was from one. Yeah, that's from this weekend. So they showed Ghost Rider versus Spider-Man, and that was the matchup in the Savage Land. That's the background you can see right there. It's one of the, like 5 different areas you can break into, like pop into as you fight in the Savage Land. Whereas I think in Manhattan, which is the main place we saw before, it was only like 3. But yeah, this is cool. I love the move set looks cool. Actually, Spider-Man's ult in this game kind of looks like Maximum Spider from Marvel's Capcom. His finisher in that, right? Only difference is at the end, he webs up this around him and pulls it all towards himself and slams on top of you. Like everything he grabs, he just kind of puts it all together and throws it on top of you. But it's all stage dependent. So it literally takes from the stuff on the stage. So if you were in the city, if you watch the trailer, yeah, this scene right here. If you watch the trailer in the original trailer, there's like a hot dog stand he hits you with. But there's no hot dog stand in the jungle. So as you can see, there's a dinosaur skull, there's a tree bark, there's a piece of meat. Anything you can find, just do and just slam it on top of you. I love that. So his ult is stage dependent. Like, it'll grab shit from the stage, which I'm like, that's cool.
This angle is cool too. Like,
he has some cool angles. You gotta watch it. If you watch
this
the video
is neat.
of him fighting, there's one of his, I think his not his ult, the one for the finish, or one of his supers. He goes around you shooting into like the camera angle is fucking weird. I'm like, that's cool. One of his moves is a fucking counter. His spider senses go off and he counters you. I'm like, Spider-Man's gonna be fucking lethal because he can swing around the stage. He can go up and the diagonal up, and then he can do the little upside down thing.
Oh, I didn't see this image. I just saw one with a car in it.
and that's his ult. That's ult. But they showed Spider-Man's alternate costume or alternate color, and it's the symbiote suit. It's all black.
Okay, nice.
Which is fucking dope. But yeah, this is Ghost Rider's ult. So calls upon his hell charger and runs you the fuck over. You know this Ghost Rider. You play with him.
Yeah. Here's this too. Oh, they won't let me do it. Okay, hold on. I got too many pictures up here.
Look at the art. That was beautiful.
Studio.
You see how, like, on the left, over his bar on the left, there's like a meter.
There we go.
You see his meter on the left side?
Yeah.
Yeah, you charge that up. If you don't expel some of your moves by the time it the red lines, you start to like. He starts to get dazed.
Overheat.
Yeah, he overheats. He overheats and it gets down, so you get stunned. So you have to use your moves before you overheat. Cool.
Okay. That's a cool concept too. Like, you better use them. Use or lose it.
Yeah, exactly. Or you're gonna pass out. But yeah, look at this. He can trap Spider-Man or anybody with his chains. He has crazy moves because his most of his shit is like spinning chains and shit. His sickles at the end of it. But you see the Savage Lane, that's cool too. Oh man, this game looks great. I cannot wait, my guy.
It's fun. It's just that in order to play online, you're gonna need PS Plus for this.
Probably, yeah.
Well, you will if you got to pay for the game. So
yeah. I mean, people want to play, sure, but I don't mind playing against computer.
That's true. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, but it does look great. It looks a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till they I want more news. They've only given us those 8 characters. So
They haven't
who
given us
else
the
is in this
release date
game?
yet.
No, they have
Oh,
no release date, no other characters. This is the newest thing they showed this weekend is the Savage Land, and obviously you got the gameplay of Ghost Rider and Spider Man, so you see their finishers and shit, all their move set, and you got to see some of their supers and ults. So that was cool. And every character has a unique. They're called uniques. So for Spider Man, it's his swinging, like his swinging around. Like Ghost Rider, I don't really know what it is. Probably that fight. But there's a whole bunch of Dr. Doom has that shield, some big Captain America, the way he could control his shield, that's his unique. Yeah, there's a couple, some good ones in here. But yeah, I wanted to go over that. And there's not much to talk about aside from that, but I wanted to give it some shine because I love that. That was cool. The other game I wanted to talk about was they finally revealed. We already knew Daredevil was coming to Marvel Rebels.
Oh, okay.
But they revealed his gameplay for the first time.
They did.
That was exciting. I loved everything I saw. The trailer dropped about the gameplay for Daredevil, and man, does he look fun. He looks fun. Like I thought I knew what I was looking at, but it's way more complicated than I expected. They put some thought into it. I honestly, I knew there were certain things. I'm like, I would like him to do this. I would like him to do that. But this shit, he can do almost everything he should do as Daredevil, right? I saw him do a wall run.
He did a wall run. I said in the chat, I said Iron Fist and Spider-Man. That's kind of what his set seems like to me.
There's a couple things. I'm trying. I would have to play. Once I play, I'll have a better idea. But I can give you an idea of what his moveset is. So you have one of his moves is he can set off his senses, like the radar sense,
right?
And he can pinpoint you, right? So if he sees you, he can point you out, and he can obviously he can see you now. But as long as there's nothing in the way when he sees you, he can grapple towards you. He could throw his baton.
It's kind of it reminded me how Spider-Man does it. He'll tag you. Yeah. And then
exactly.
Can,
it's his version of tagging, except he doesn't hit you. He just has to look at you, point and pinpoint you. Then same thing. He can attach himself to you, but instead, I don't think he could pull you, but he could definitely pull himself towards you.
Right.
And there's an axe strike at the end of it. There's
because he went up and got Angela in that one clip I saw.
Exactly.
I was okay. So he can go in the sky too.
But he could do the grapple without the attack, and he could do the grapple with the attack. Mm-hmm. So that's interesting. You can get to certain areas with the grappling hook, similar to Moon Knight. But Moon Knight, when he does it, he just gets thrown up into the sky and glide. Whereas his is more direct, I think. It's almost like Punisher's, except it goes in multiple directions. Where Punisher's is straight down.
You talking about the zip line he has?
Yeah. So what else he has? He has another move. Where he can it looks like he does. Oh, he has a move where he can deflect.
Okay.
It kind of looks like when Star-Lord does his spinny.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that, but he's doing the same thing. He's doing something with his batons, but what he's doing is it reflects back projectiles and shit like that.
Got it.
Oh, that looks cool. What else? He has a move where he could literally it looks like it goes around him. It looks like he can hold it. I don't know if it's a charge thing, but he could do that and then throw his baton and it ricochets around.
Oh, maybe detaching it. And then
it detaches and it ricochets and hits people. It goes around. I don't know if you could direct it multiple people. I don't know. I have to look at it again, but I know I thought that's what it was at first, but when I saw it again, it looked like it was all connected. But then someone pointed out, no, it's ricocheting. So it's so it's just like this tail. It doesn't.
I guess it'd be useful if they had a group of them together.
Yeah,
and just throw it down.
I don't know how powerful that is, but yeah. That was another move I saw him having. Mike pointed out earlier that it looks like he may have only so much vision because if you go too far back, it gets real dark. You know what I mean?
I like
it's
that. I like
all dark
that.
around. It's just highlights around him, but like he has only around so much surface where he could actually see. Which I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Imagine you only have so much radius, and then everything outside can't see that far away. Like it's
I
fucking
guess I gotta limit him some kind of way.
I guess.
I'm thinking about the baton throwing. I'm thinking Angela does her little thing where she like ties you up, and then you and then you throw that down. I'm just thinking of combos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That. Oh yeah.
everybody's
You got
stuck.
everybody. You trap people there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
There's probably who else is like that where you can trap them.
Groot, I guess.
Yes, Gru's another one. He could trap you. So that another where that would work there too.
Thing would is a thing.
Thing. Yeah.
Whoever does the stun thing or whatever.
The ground thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Hmm.
awesome too. Oh my god! So yeah, that game looks. I can't wait for Daredevil. It's gonna be impossible to get my hands on him that weekend, but I'm gonna try.
We'll
I'll
see.
play. I'll play with him in practice. It'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
I can't wait for his like alternate costume. Everyone gets one at least to start because the Blade one was okay, but I'm waiting for a good Blade one. I have not have we don't have it's only been two. I'm waiting for a good Blade skin.
Do you want or can't even think of his name right now? Moon Knight. You'll get the Moon Knight one.
If it's
Blade.
it depends. I might. It looks cool as fuck. It does look cool. I might. We'll
I
see.
definitely want the zombie Wanda. So
The zombie Wanda, the spider, the man spider, Spider Man. Before he's fully transformed, he
okay.
still has his body because in the comics or in the cartoon, if you watch the original, or the '90s one, I'm sorry, he turns into like a man.
I remember. Yeah, when
Yeah,
he mutated.
face
Yeah,
is all and then he gets like 6 arms and shit. And this is his face is transformed, but he still has only 2 arms.
that was around the time he met Mana Web and stuff, right? If I'm mistaken.
That's later, but yeah.
But
Because there's a character with like 6 arms
yeah,
during that too. That was weird.
Mhm.
But yeah, that
Yeah.
was their version of Secret Wars. Well, actually, that takes place right after Secret Wars. But yes, I want to rewatch that show. That show was good. What else? What else? What else? What
The
else?
Soros game looked really cool to me.
Oh,
I thought it was
from the
yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah. It looked really cool because it was like I didn't know how it would play. They just showed him, like it's like, oh, cool, it's Rahul. Like we know who it is, but we didn't know how it played. And I was like, oh, so the dash and all the stuff he was doing, the like, I guess like a spear to protect himself,
Yeah,
and then
kind
it
of
was really
better.
cool.
The way I described it was like a better version of Returnal. Because I heard a lot of people that like that game Returnal. I
Apparently,
didn't like
that's
that
was
interesting.
made by the same people, right, or something like that.
Yeah, same people, I believe.
Yeah,
So to me, it looked like an improved version of that. That's what it honestly looked like, and that's coming out soon too. It's been a couple months. It's
yeah.
coming out
I'm
March, right?
excited for that.
Shit. That and what was it? Crimson Desert. That's what it was.
I don't know if
That
they
looked,
had
that
a.
looked,
I don't know if they had a date or they just said 2026. You know, they
I think
love just
I
saying
had
that.
a month. I don't think I had a day.
Okay.
Because I know we were complaining that and fucking Crimson Desert and something else coming out around the same time. I was like, this is crazy.
March 20th. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, that's soon. I mean, crazy. Super, super soon. Ooh. Summer Western. What else? What? That is weird.
I can't think of no other games that like
That can't.
Blood of Dawn Walker is like next year. I mean that
Yeah.
one we've already seen enough about that. I already know I'm getting that one
Well, we got Yote coming out this week, sir.
today, right?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was now. Oh,
I mean, it could be now.
yeah.
I'm not getting it till probably Saturday, so I will
Gotcha.
get it. It's just not gonna get it. I did finish my games though. I did finish Metal Gear. I told you.
Yes.
I finished 3 games last month, September. 3 of them I finished just in time so I could play Yote, bro. I finished Shinobi. I
Yes.
finished what was the other one? Gears of War,
Oh, yeah.
and I finished
Yeah,
Metal Gear
Metal
Solid
Gear.
Delta. Yeah, I did. I went right through them. I think I finished. Yeah, it wasn't enough. I think I finished all of September. I think.
Oh, that Mazzy had fun.
I did. I had a lot of fun. I loved all 3 games were phenomenal. I had a lot of good time. I had a very good time, and I can't wait to get my hands on Neo 2.
What is your ranking of those 3 games?
Like which one's my favorite of the 3?
Mm-hmm.
Like in what order? Good question.
Are any of them game of the year?
Game of the year?
Yeah.
No. No, they're not. Game of the year. First of all, Gears of War is old. I'm just happy that. I
thought it was like a new one or something.
It's a remake. It's a remaster of the original.
Look, they're like nominating those too. So
I know, but this is not like it's not like what they did with Resident Evil and shit.
Okay.
It just looks a lot nicer. So I think that this one originally came out not too long ago on Xbox. So this is like just that version for PlayStation 5. That's for the first time a Gears game came out for PlayStation. So
okay.
This is Xbox. It used to be Xbox exclusive. So hopefully, based on what I played, I hope the others come out for PlayStation. I would so get them because I really had a good time with Gears of War. I really did. I like the character Marcus Phoenix now more than ever. I would still love to see Batista be Marcus Phoenix like he wanted. That'd be awesome. So now I get Gears. Cool. I want to play the others. Hopefully they come out for PlayStation. I will most definitely get them if they do. Shinobi was fucking awesome. It played even better than the original game that I used to love because obviously that's an old game. But it is awesome. You saw me play a little bit.
Oh, I did.
I love that game.
It was something.
I love that game. It was a side scroller. It's that plus what I remember plus. That's how good it really was. That good. It got annoying. It was very frustrating. It got frustrating, but it was.
It looked great though. Yeah.
Yes, the artwork was great. The moves, everything was fucking great. I love that game. That was awesome. I don't know if I call it Game of the Year, but it was fucking awesome. And then Metal Gear Delta again. That's another remaster because this is again. This is originally Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater back in the day. All right, so this is a new remake. It's the same game but pretty, and it looked beautiful. And I played it because it gave you the option to play the old style, which is more over the top, or the new style, which is more behind the back, which is much harder because it's hard. But over the top, at least you get more field view. Like you can see you can see your back and your front at the same time in that view. Whereas new style, which is all you can see is what you see in front of you, basically. You have your peripherals because it's third person, but you can't see your back. You can't see above you. You know what I mean? You have to look around. So it's much harder that way, but it was awesome. I beat the game just like that. And it's more common. That's how most stealth games are now. You're more behind you than
the games I prefer. Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I don't mind the old style because that's how I played it before. But motherfucker, this game looks beautiful though. Like holy shit, they nailed it. I missed that game. I forgot how goofy that game could be sometimes. Some of the shit I have in that game is kind of out there, but the story of Metal Gear is fucking great. I would love it. And that's the first canonical game story wise. So if you play this game, you can go into the other ones and not really get confused because this is really where it starts in Metal Gear Solid.
So they did it backwards. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because the first if you really want to know how Metal Gear works out, you ready? Mm-hmm. So the game people know is Metal Gear Solid, right?
Okay.
That came out for PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid 1, then there was Metal Gear Solid 2 that came out for PS2.
Okay.
Then they came out with Metal Gear Solid 3, which is the remake that just came out Delta, right? So that is a prequel. So there's 1, 2, then the prequel. Now here's the thing.
Okay.
And then 4 is the sequel to 2, technically. You know what I mean? And he looks like he's an old man in that, but he's not really old. He's just he's aging rapidly. That's what happened.
Okay.
That's why he looks super old, even though it's not that far in the future. Now, Metal Gear Solid 1 is technically a sequel to the original NES Metal Gear games. There's 2 games, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2.
Okay.
Both of those games came out for NES.
Ooh,
and the same guy, Kojima, made those 2 games and made a sequel called Metal Gear Solid. Now, how
old is Kojima?
He's old.
Wow. Okay.
So he made those games. He made that, and then basically Metal Gear Solid was like a reboot. It's not a reboot. It just takes place after those games. He doesn't erase that from history. You know what I'm saying? Those things still happen. They're a part of his like Snake's history. So now this is like the new couple years later. He's already, when you meet him in Metal Gear Solid, he's already a veteran. Like he's already been through it a little bit. You know, not as old as he eventually becomes, but he's already an experienced guy who's already went through shit. You know.
Okay.
And I'm going to spoil something real quick, but this game's old. And if you don't play Metal Gear, I don't know how much you give a fuck. But Metal Gear Solid 3 takes place in the 60s. Okay. The Metal Gear Solid games take place in the 90s. They're not the Snake from the Metal Solid Snake is not the same Snake that's in 60s in Delta. The game that I just played, it's not the same character.
What does that mean?
What I'm saying is, you ready?
I'm listening.
Snake, the main character of the game, right? Is Solid Snake. In the Metal Gear Solid, you find out the main villain is called Liquid, right?
Okay.
You find out that's his twin brother.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so they're twins, and you also find out that they're clones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're clones of their boss. And his name is literally called the Big Boss. Big Boss is his name, right? That's his name. You're playing as Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 3. That's who you're playing. The original Snake is Big Boss. Look who it is.
Look who it is.
I don't know why he's looking at it. I'm talking to you, Trey. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, you get where I'm at now?
Yes. Okay. So they're clones.
They're clones of Big Boss.
But in the prequel, because it is a prequel, came before, it makes sense that they will be playing. Okay.
They're clones of him. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So does he die? And that's why the clones take over?
He dies.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the main villain technically of the Metal Gear games I just talked about.
Okay.
But he's not in Metal Gear Solid, and there's a lot more to it. I don't want to spoil more of it. That's the main spoiler, though.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was just looking it up a little bit, and that's like the first thing I see on Reddit about that.
So it tells you right there.
Yes, no, that is not Solid Snake. It's
no, funny. It's not. I told you that. Yeah, and then if you play Metal Gear Solid 5, that's also Big Boss.
There's 5. There's so many of these games. Wow.
There's more than 5, but those canonical games, there's 5 of them. But there's more like other spin-offs and stuff like that. Like they made I hate the game that came after. I think it's called Metal Gear Rising. Terrible. That's not even. I don't even. Doesn't exist to me.
I didn't realize he made so many games. I think he
didn't do Rising.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't even consider. He didn't do it. He don't acknowledge it. I don't either.
Got it. Okay, so he's responsible for Castlevania too. Interesting. All right, cool. Maybe I'm a bigger fan than I thought. Yeah. Okay, Hadjuan, what's up?
What up? Hello. What happened?
Well, I don't know what to say.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we didn't go over much.
Any games you want to talk about, Joel?
Yeah, we're not talking video games right now.
Oh, the game of the year is about to come out tomorrow.
Oh.
We did talk a little bit about that. Yeah. Did you talk a little bit about that? What else did we talk about, Trevor?
I don't have anything else that I can think of now.
What did we talk about?
At the beginning of the show, we talked about Marvel Zombies when the show started.
Oh, that's right. We talked about Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies, and we talked about a bunch of superhero video game stuff. So I talked about Vision. I talked about Rivals. I talked about Wolverine because we didn't really talk about Wolverine last year.
Talked about Sorrows.
We talked about the PlayStation Game Award, whatever.
No other news.
I mean, we can talk about other news.
No, but I'm saying you haven't already.
No, that's all. That's all we got to. Yeah, I literally spent an hour here explaining Metal Gear.
It was 15 minutes.
You let Joel go on for an hour about.
It was 15 minutes, maybe 20.
Stay with me now.
You could do it. That's the thing.
I sure can. There's so much to that story. It's crazy.
Jeez.
It's such a good game. But yeah, he was asking me, well, how would I rank the last three? Because I told him I beat the 3 games just in time so I could play Yotai. And he was like, oh, well, which one did you like the most? I'm like, 2 of them were remakes. And one was like a reboot of the game I loved so much as a kid, Shinobi. So, like, that game was fucking awesome. So I had fun with every single one. I was telling him I can't wait to play the other Gears of War games. I loved Shinobi, and obviously we got into the whole thing about Metal Gear Solid and what went into that. That's awesome. And that's it. I mean, that's all. I mean, there's other stuff we could talk about, but I'm talking about gaming-wise, that was kind of it. And we talked a little bit about Tocom.
The no announcement of Spider-Man and Ghost Rider being added.
Well, they already knew that. We finally got to see fighting.
Yeah.
People, they were playable now. And the Savage Land was revealed as a stage, which is cool, really cool.
Who was leading?
What do you mean?
Who's hosting?
I don't know. We both just talking,
kind of winging it.
Like who is?
We went back and forth. Like he brought up zombies. Marvel Zombies, and I brought up the games, and that's where you kind of came in when we were talking about the games.
All right. We can kind of just go through a lot of this new stuff. None of this stuff is needs a large amount of time too. Not that it really means anything. We got the first official logo for Scream 7. Just Scream with the number 7. Apparently the trailer is coming soon, but I also heard someone say they didn't even start filming yet. So I don't know what to expect. You had to have started filming if this comes out in February.
This February?
Yeah, it said February 2026.
I hope they started filming.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way you could film this movie if it's coming out. I mean, theoretically, if we're being honest, you can. This movie doesn't really have many landscapes.
You're not giving you much room. You're not giving yourself much room, though.
No. I think that person was mistaken. There's no way they could have gotten this guy.
If they started filming when they announced all the castings around that time, then yeah, they have time. But now, they haven't started filming yet. They're like behind.
Very.
I don't have anything to add to this. I mean, I was going to see this regardless, but I would like to at least see a trailer to have a concept as to where you swung the pendulum that you had to drastically swing. So, and how you kind of mix the old with the new. Like, obviously, we saw a lot of the returning faces before, but you were handing the baton to the new generation. Now you're essentially handing it back to the old school.
All the new people dying.
No, but I'm saying, are you handing it back to the old school to hand it to whatever this new school is you're about to create? Are you about to wove this new school in with the guys from the last two? So that's what I'm more interested to see the trailer to kind of get a perception of.
They're going to open the movie up with them getting killed.
With who?
There's only 2 of them coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to kill them.
I don't think so, though. Because for me, I don't think this franchise can theoretically live if you keep giving the keys to Nev Camp. Think about it. What revamped this franchise was the concept that it changed. It's not her anymore.
That is true.
One of the movies she wasn't even in.
That is true.
So I'm like, I don't think you can successfully continue this franchise if she's continuing to be the face. I think those times are over. So I'm hoping the theory that I heard, I'm hoping it is about her daughter, as a way to get back to her, and maybe you can wove in the daughter with the other young core and continue it that way. I mean, just best thing I could hope for.
I am curious on why, the story of it, because why are you even, who's alive that's going to go after her now? Or go after her daughter now? You got to bring somebody back from the past that is revengeful for some reason, though. But why would you be?
Honestly, I don't think you do, Trayvon. I think if you do that, it starts to make it a little bit more out. Because then you could just think about who out of the movies she was the lead in is still alive. I think the best way to go is what you did with the last two movies, where it was a new motivation, but it still stems from wanting to be famous, wanting to be, the Ghostface killer. I think if you make it too personal, it's now embedded in her again, and we just spent all that time getting away from it being solely about Sydney. So I don't know. Look, I don't know. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm either gonna hate it and never watch any more of these movies, or they're gonna continue to amaze me, and I'm in for Scream 8, Scream 9, Scream 10. There is no in between here. We'll see. Joel, I know where you stand. You need a trailer. So
yeah, I don't care. Aside from that, though.
Yeah. We did get a trailer for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, releasing on Netflix November 7th. I'm very surprised this isn't getting the theatrical release first.
It's not?
Maybe it is. I didn't hear it. Maybe it is. So I'll throw that out there. I only know of it getting the Netflix release, but if Shape of the Water won an Oscar, I have to imagine you would want to try to see if you can recreate that with Frankenstein if you're Netflix, right?
Right.
I mean, shit. What's the detective? Benoit Blanc. Those movies. That shit's getting a theatrical release solely for the idea of giving it an Oscar nod or trying to get it an Oscar nod. So I maybe you're right, Trayvon. Maybe it is both. So that'll be something interesting to look out for. It looks good. I mean, there's not many Guillermo del Toro movies I don't like. Shape of the Water or whatever the fuck it's called being the exception. You guys see the trailer? Does this interest you guys at all?
I'm watching it right now.
No, I did not. I saw the original trailer. But yes, I'm interested regardless.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was in when you told me Oscar Isaac. That was really Trayvon. What will excite you probably is, don't you like what's his name?
Jacob Elordi.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He's in this.
That's the main reason I'm watching this. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I'm trying to wait to see what his face look like.
Oh wow! So apparently, The Strangers Chapter 3 is targeting an early 2026 release. So I don't know what studio is paying them, but I need to know what's convincing them to keep making these, because the first one was average.
I think they filmed it all together, probably.
Oh no! I know, but I'm saying, is it financially making sense to keep going?
Like, I don't know how much that last one made.
I don't know. To me, I thought the first one was fine. I just thought it was going to end more so like the original one did. I didn't know we were going to get part 2, part 3. So that's where it was kind of just like, ooh, I didn't really care. I didn't really care enough for you to keep this going. But I don't know. Trayvon, did you finish the trailer?
I'm on it right now.
Okay.
I'm in now.
Damn, Shark Tale released 21 years ago. Holy shit.
It's always interesting when they pick somebody beautiful and try to whatever. But anyway, but yeah, it's interesting.
Looks good, right?
Yeah. The movie looks good. Yes.
I don't know why I thought we were just having a serious conversation.
The movie looks good. It looks good. It should be interesting. I don't know if this is day one for me, but it's it's whatever.
This will be day one for me. I'm very much looking forward to this. I like the Frankenstein type of stuff.
I saw they're making a show too called Frankenstein or something.
They did, yeah. They did. They also made a show called Dracula too.
No, I'm saying they're making one now. Like they're making a new show.
Sorry.
Right now, which is weird because it's almost like it's an open IP, I guess, right now.
Oh, so yeah. I mean, it's always been open there for a while.
This I have no care for. I barely should even bring it up, but the Russo brothers shared a new cryptic image from the Avengers Doomsday set where he said, "Look hard." I ain't looking at shit. If you're not gonna tell me whatever the fuck it is you want me to see, I'll see this fucking trailer. I don't give a fuck. Man, God bless him. I saw Eric Voss trying to examine, is that an A or Wolverine claws in the back? And I'm like, dog, is it a slow news week, man? Like, come on, like, no shade, but ain't no fucking way I'm zooming on shit. I mean, even when I tried to like brighten the photo because I thought my phone was too dark, I'm like, Nick, it's just a nigga sitting in a chair. I'm not looking past that. Like, I thought maybe it was an actor. I thought they were like revealing like another actor, doing the whole chair shit. When I saw it was just one of the Russo brothers, I said, I'm not looking harder than that, nigga. That's it. That's all you're getting from me. So hopefully the rumor is true and we get a little teaser with this Avatar movie.
Oh my god.
Trayvon, I did think it was hilarious that you're like, I'm gonna go see this movie just to see the trailer. Like that shit just won't leak online. But God bless you.
Yeah, for real.
No, it's fine. What I think I'm gonna do is
that same week probably.
I'm gonna go after I see the trailer and walk out. That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Do you have A-list?
I do.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's cool.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm
just gonna go to see the trailer or whatever it is, and then I'm gonna just leave. And then I'm gonna go to the desk and be like, "Oh my god, I really don't want to see this movie. It emotionally hurt me. Can I cancel this and get another movie right now? I'm gonna see if there's another movie coming out at the same time because I'm not gonna drive all out there and not see something.
You don't have to say shit. Just walk into it.
More sense to just wait for it to release online. It's not like they're gonna wait long.
You don't know that.
And I'm 100% sure.
Exclusive to someone's either gonna record it, which makes Disney have to put it out, or Disney's just gonna put it out within. Like,
look how long didn't it take? I mean, they put that teaser for that movie in front of what was it? What the hell did they put it in front of? And they kept playing it. The Avatar, they put the Avatar teaser in front of something that we just saw. It was real annoying. And they kept doing it. Let me see.
It was also online. Like it's not a big thing. Even the thing that the Superman clip. Remember?
I also don't think it's comparable. If they put the Avatar trailer in theater and didn't release it online, I don't think the world is clamoring to get that trailer out as much as they would.
This is true.
Again, that's no shit. That's for any movie. That's no shit.
Well, for me, it's shade.
I don't think Avatar needs the Avengers to sell. So, like,
no, that's not what I'm saying, Joel.
I know. I'm just saying, like, for people that might be complaining that's why they're doing that.
Oh, right.
I don't think that's the reason.
Yeah, no, definitely isn't. Yeah, not at this point. Not at this point. What else we got? Apparently Superman was HBO Max's biggest movie debut since Barbie with 13 million views.
Sweet.
DC is back. DC is fucking back. Trayvon, I will throw this in there for you because I assume you care about this, even though I feel like you don't.
Ooh.
Camp Rock 3?
I don't care.
Okay, thank God. Okay, good.
I haven't seen 1 or 2. I have no idea. I know there's the Jonas Brothers is in it and Demi Lovato. That's all I got.
That's all I know is Demi Lovato. That's all I know.
I don't know any of that.
That's all I know.
I know me some Demi Lovato. Anyway, let's see.
It's gonna be a singing ass movie after that.
James Gunn does tell us that Batman: The Brave and the Bold is expected to release before 2030.
Thank you.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's him saying like, it'll happen, sometime, some point. Right. Joel, do we want to go over any of the stuff James Gunn said?
If you want. I mean,
what did he say? He said a lot.
He did say a lot. We can point out whatever it is that stuck out to us. For me, I kind of felt like when me and Joel were talking about it, it was kind of just like a lot of it was just like not really telling you anything, right? Like it was kind of just saying like, here's kind of. Let me say this real quick, Joel, as you're looking it up, Trayvon. My biggest issue right now of him talking Batman is that for me, he tends to go. I think he tends to step on what he's saying. So like he'll tell you, I made sure I didn't specifically show you Batman and Creature Commandos to leave that up to whoever gets Batman and however they want him to look, whatever. Right. But then he keeps telling you how he kind of perceives Batman to be age-wise or to look or concepts he likes. And I keep thinking to myself, James, are you doing this movie? like the more you talk about it, you kind of can't help but put in what you want for this to be. And I'm like,
he's trying not to get anybody angry, but also trying to be like, you guys, I'm going to keep talking about this vaguely until the Batman trilogy is over. That's what I'm going to keep doing. So don't be mad at me. I am still thinking about it.
There's no way we get the Batman 3 before we get Brave and the Bold.
I mean, not if
their plan is 2030. If the plan is 20, that's no way.
Yeah.
Unless fucking Matt Reeves is writing part 3 right now. That should happen.
We know he's not. we know the moment he's done filming, he's gonna take 2 years and say, "Please don't ask me about the Batman 3."
That man might retire. He's like, "I'm thinking I'm good now."
Yeah, he's like, I saw the shit y'all made me go through for this one. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Maybe that's what James is hoping for.
I think if James can pull that plug, he could at any point. Is there anything, Joel, from anything he's been saying lately that really sticks out to you?
Not really. I mean, he said a lot of interesting things. It just nothing. There has been nothing major. He gives us nice little tidbits, but nothing. There's no major news to tell. Like he tells us that there's stuff that's close, but he's not telling us what it is. You know, we already know there's shit that's close. We know there's a TV that's close, but there's not. We're not getting names, or we're not getting real. It's not really giving us hints either. And people keep. Now I get it. They keep asking him that he's not going to say until he's ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to get tidbits, but
he keeps trying to, make me not snap by saying the authority's still coming.
Well, I mean, that's again people asking him, and so he's just giving you what's the actual status. And the actual status, someone.
How that doesn't make you happy that he's telling you something that's still on the plate.
The best news we got about the authority is that someone, a creative, probably someone like a writer or a producer, who knows, actually has an idea for it that he talked to that he liked. That's probably the most positive thing we got out of it, because he said he himself was struggling because it other things got in the way of this script, and it's why he probably pulled. And I know some people were thinking that who he pulled from the authority, he put on Brave and the Bold. That's what I've heard people say.
I just want somebody to ask him one particular question, and that's all. And then I'll be happy. I'm not gonna say.
Oh yeah, well, let me know what it is. That's right.
I just have one particular question.
I don't think that needs to be asked. I think it's pretty obvious. I don't see why.
It's to be asked. I just want it to be where if that question is ever asked, you accept whatever answer you get and you move on.
Because of how vague it is.
I don't think
No. I mean, if he actually answers, because to me, he doesn't need to be vague. That's not a secret. You need to hold close to your.
That's a yes or no question, and he'll probably say yes or no.
Yeah, either they're going to be gay or not, and if they're going to be gay, he's going to tell you yes. If they're not, he's going to tell you no. Either way, you got to move past that.
If he says no, if he says no, I don't want the goddamn movie.
Well, if he's on Threads, you can ask him.
He can keep the shit if it's no.
No, Trayvon, listen to Joel. He's on Threads. Go ask him.
You laughing like I won't do it.
I'm not laughing. No one laughed.
I will ask.
Then go ask him. This will answer your question. Leave us alone.
Here's the crazier part, Trayvon.
Do it right now.
As much as you believe asking him would bring you peace of mind, it would bring us even more peace of mind.
Yeah. Just because now then we don't gotta worry about that part of it. Even though I'm not worried at all.
Please. I beg you, please go ask him.
Let me go see
like I said in the chat earlier, I think if anything, they'll probably be more open in it than they were in the comics. Because in the first volume, like the one that he told people to read, it's not that apparent until like the very end. Like they barely interact in the beginning. It's like here and there. That it's more noticeable towards the end of that run. We're like, oh shit, maybe they are. But again, I already knew. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So that's okay. Now, okay. Well, never mind. I'll have to ask then. Now I know what direction they were going.
I don't think you do.
How did you manage? How? What did you read that you think?
No, I'm reading. I'm listening to what you just said. And
then what?
That gives them a good.
I wrote that earlier.
But as long as you also understand, Joel's not in James Gunn's head.
No.
So it's
like I said, that's why I felt like it'll be more blatant in the movie because they want to make it apparent that they are. Whereas again in the comic, it wasn't apparent to the end of it. I don't think it'll wait that long to show the interest between the two characters. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got 12 issues of one run over an hour, a 2 hour movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's as simple as James Gunn's waiting for Peacemaker to be over, and I think a lot of these things he's kind of dodgy about.
I agree. I think a lot of it's he can't. Some things will step on the toes of the ending of Peacemaker, and so he's like, I'll wait and then I'll reveal more shit.
I mean, think about it, Joel. When he did the DVD thing for Superman, he thought even mentioning certain things in that might step on the toes of Peacemaker.
Yeah.
So it's like clearly a lot of things sometimes it seems like Warner Brothers might be moving him a little faster than even he wants to move. Because if you feel like you're stepping on your own toes, but you have all the creative control, that means you're purposely stepping on your own toes. Mm-hmm. But if you're stepping on your own toes and you're saying you're not moving fast, it means someone's trying to get you to move a little bit.
Tell them more. I'm like, hold on.
Right. I mean, what Superman did in the box office and then what it just did in streaming, they probably are sitting at Warner Brothers just like, okay, what's the next thing?
I'm sure they know.
No. I'm sure they do, but I think it's more so like we know the next thing, but like when is the next thing?
During the interview with Phase Zero, he mentioned the ending of Peacemaker was part of his pitch for the DCU.
Yeah.
So I'm like, interesting. What is that? What is that? Like, what is it?
And he's done an amazing job, really putting the gravy on this fucking Peacemaker show. So for me, I feel as though he's creating too much hype for this finale. Maybe it lives up to it. So I can't say
that's the thing. I don't even know what to expect. That's like I have no real expectations.
Anything, but that's why I wish he would stop hyping it as much as he does, because you can't help but start to try to think of, well, what could it be? And whenever you get to that point, it always leads to some form of disappointment.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, the less he says about it, for me, the better, because I can continue to have no mindset about it.
Or you could just ignore him. Like, that's
I don't know what he's gonna say. Like when I hear it, like if I read it, then yeah. But like
if you see that, just don't read it. If it really bothers you, like don't.
No. It doesn't bother me. I'm just like, the more you hype it, I'm like, it can't possibly. Just like, perfect example, when Channing Tatum's saying, if you lost your mind for Blade, your brains are gonna fucking melt for Doomsday, and it's just like.
I don't think you'd be wrong. I mean, considering
that's very heavy, and I can only imagine what that actually is going to be when we see it.
He ain't wrong. I'm sure it's going to be fucking epic. But like, you always got to temper expectations because your mind can come up with way cooler shit than whatever they come up.
Like, yeah. Or sometimes your mind can come up with shit that you're like, man, they never do this, and then they do it and you're like, I never would have thought.
That's the best. Those are the best, when you stop yourself from overthinking it and you're like, oh my god, they did something I didn't expect because I was being realistic and they went beyond those expectations.
How many times did me and you say to each other, just having Captain Marvel is one of those no, and then you see it and you're like,
Captain Marvel, bro, everything after the first saga is beyond everything. I never thought I'd get that far. And I never thought I'd see so many characters in live action and at all.
Yep.
I've never in my mind. That's why now it's like you got to hit me with the shit that I'm on now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's where it's come to. You've been around too long.
And I know the places they can go. Now go there.
Yeah, now we want shit. Before it was just like, we're happy to get whatever you give us. Now we're just like, no,
Werewolf by Night? What the fuck? Okay. Man thing?
Yeah, so James, you're doing an amazing job so far, man. Keep it up. Can't wait to see what actually is coming down the pipeline that we don't know about.
Yeah, really. I'm super excited. Like, fuck, man.
This is very great news for me. The Beekeeper 2 has begun filming. That makes me very excited because I love Beekeeper 1. It was so much stupid fun. I just hope they don't do to Beekeeper 2 with it. Remember that movie, Joel? It was Jason Statham was like a hitman, and Ben Foster was in it too. And he was like the mechanic.
Yeah.
The mechanic.
Yes.
Bro, when I heard they're making Mechanic 2, I got so happy. And then when I watched that movie, I was just like, why?
Trayvon did it.
This was so bad. This was so bad. So please keep the Beekeeper good, because the first one was so much fun. Let's see. What else we got? Not a whole bunch more. I'm not gonna lie to you, Joel. I don't know what it was, but I just watched the most recent Avatar trailer. I'm kind of interested. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of interested.
What?
The Avatar, the new Avatar movie. I just saw the latest trailer, like the newest trailer that they dropped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, weirdly. I just don't want to have to go back and rewatch 1 and 2. So I don't know how interested I should be.
They were good movies. Especially that second one was beautiful, man. Oh, the first one was beautiful. To be fair, that if anything, they're beautiful movies.
They're very beautiful movies. Yeah.
They are they're like it. Here's how good they look. They made the game that they tried to make off of that look ugly. They can't compete with the graphics in that movie. Like, this is fugly compared to what the movie looks like, because it's that fucking good. Like, visually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I do want to add that Marvin Jones the third has been cast as Tombstone in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Congratulations to him. Even though he kind of spoiled this on the red carpet a couple years ago. Not a couple years, like a year or two ago. Apparently he was saying he was having conversations with Sony about being this character in live action. So that means Sony probably was going to use him in something else. And when that something else, cough, cough, the Venomverse didn't work out, they kind of circled back to him for this, for Brand New Day.
Now I'm curious. Probably not, but you never know, because, it's a new look. I just don't want him to look like Tobias Whale. I want him to look like Lonnie Lincoln, you know what I mean? Like Tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
Will they give him the high top? I don't know if they'll get the high top.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
never know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm trying. You know what it is, Joel? I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, none of these Spider-Man villains in Tom Holland's universe accurately look like their comic counterparts. They go different.
My issue is just I don't want him to look like Whale. That's all.
Yeah, no. I don't disagree. I'm just saying it might not be that look, but he won't look like the actor won't just look the same. Like, he just walks on set as Marvin Jones. You know what I'm saying? They got to do something to differentiate.
That's what I mean. I don't want him to just look like the way we normally see him. I mean, I don't mind if that happens. That's fine, but give me a little creative.
Honestly, if we're being real, the only accurate looking villain Tom Holland's ever faced was probably Mysterio.
Oh yeah, he looked great.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I wanted an accurate looking Vulture. I loved what they did with Vulture.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying they just went different, which is not a problem. It was totally fine.
Yeah, I mean, consider what that fucker looks like. Imagine fucking Michael Keaton in that suit.
Well, no, see, that's why I always wanted John Malkovich, because John Malkovich looks like he'd be the perfect person to put in that shit. That was always my vision of it. I know that's what Sam Raimi wanted to do, and it made all the sense in the world.
It was always a weird looking suit, but yeah.
Jeremy Renner does speak on Hawkeye season 2 plans. Quote, I'm happy to do season 2. I love that character. I think there's so much for us to do. We went through many discussions about the shape of that season. It's getting my body right and getting everything right for that. The timing of that will come, and if there's still a need, want, and desire for it, then yeah. So what Jeremy Renner's saying, for those of you who are like, what the fuck does that even mean? He's saying when they pay him what the fuck he asked them to pay him, we'll get season 2 of Hawkeye. So there you go, in case you're curious. October 26th will come the series premiere of Welcome to Derry. It Welcome to Derry. Yes, I'm very excited for that. That looks like that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just very curious to see how far into his backstory they go. I tend to not want to know that much about my horror villains, but we'll see. We'll see.
I already know what it is, so I mean, we already know what he looks like. You know where he's from, so like, what else
Right.
can they get? Like when he got here.
Right.
So
I
like,
guess.
yeah.
Trayvon, I wanted to make sure I left you space for this before we left. You did get a final trailer for Wicked for Good / Wizard of Oz, because I saw a lot of Wizard of Oz in that fucking trailer. Uh,
That actually intrigued me. I was
it was a lot more Wizard of Oz than I thought we would see. I'm like, are we about to see like
I like
two
Wizard of Oz.
stories combined, like two stories at the same time meet each other in the middle? Because I think there was a part in the trailer, Trayvon, the witch is even talking to to Dorothy and them, telling them like go see the wizard or some shit like that. I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah, I think this story is a lot different than the one that we're used
We're
to.
accustomed to, right?
But yeah, I'm very excited to see everything they're about to give me. I can't wait. Look, like, they could drop the ticket right now for that early screening, and I will have it. So that movie don't come with it. I think the early screen not till November. Give it to me. I bought tickets 2 months in advance, 3 months in advance before. So come on, let's go. Take up my A list
Be
slot.
there for the sing along, right?
You know, maybe, maybe. I really did enjoy the first one. It's so funny because every time I watch, okay, so there's something I'm real. Okay, I do watch these movies, but then I also like watching people react to this stuff or lie. so, so I watched that, and then like people are just like, "Well, where's the rest of it?" Because they've seen the play. They're like, they split it in half. What the hell? Like, it's just always so funny to me. I'm just like, I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about. But you know, so I'm very curious to see what else is in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited because it's just gonna be fun. The singing, everything was cool about it. I got my singing, I got my witches, I got my magic and shit. Like I'm here. I'm here. I got my flying. Listen, I'm here for all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
That's why I wanted to make sure I gave you a shout out for that, because I did actually watch it. Like, I have no interest in watching this fucking movie at all, but I did watch the trailer because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget to bring it up. So I watched it because I wanted to know what the hell I was talking about. I'm like, the trailer does look pretty cool. I just can't do any of that singing shit. So once they take that out, then
No, that won't be taken out. So
sign me up, I'll go watch it. But until that's gone, not a chance in hell.
No, this is definitely a musical. No, this is
No, but it does look good. So shout out to you guys, because I know the last one did gangbusters, and hopefully this does too.
Yes.
Zach Kreger did confirm that we are getting the Aunt Gladys movie. That is officially in the works. He is working on that. Aunt Gladys is the character from The Weapons. That is all I can say in case some people have not seen it. But I
also he's trying to Conjuring this movie.
What do you mean?
Spin-offs of characters in it.
Oh, yeah.
Like how they did Conjuring.
Yes.
Okay.
I will say this: whatever you do with this movie, Zach, I just hope you keep in the same vein of we don't know what to expect. And I do hope you lean more into Joel. Remember that scene where you see Aunt Gladys in the woods when the drugged out kid was running? I want more of that, because that scared me more than anything else. Her just in the middle of the woods, just looking to the side, waving all weird and shit, and like her looking weird. Like, I want more of that. So, like, I just hope for more of that, because when you actually see Aunt Gladys, it's not scary. It's just weird. It's not scary. It's just weird. So I want more.
At that point, they revealed the boogeyman. Well, that tells you how it works.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Now
right.
they get. I don't know what I was spoiling it. Like once they do it, it's almost a different movie, but it's still freaky,
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. That's fine to me, but I would like some more scared elements. which is I was scared the shit out of me. He's looking through, and you just see her waving in the that shit was crazy. But shout out to Zach, man. He's doing fucking amazing over there. Shout out to Tom Holland, who did suffer a concussion on set. They were off for a little while. Apparently, production had to resume this week. So,
I think that's why they canceled the New York Comic Con panel.
yeah, I meant to tell you that when you said that before. That to me just makes no sense. That's not the only project Sony has.
Yeah, but maybe he was supposed to show up.
You just cancel that. You don't cancel your whole thing. That's essentially telling us you don't have anything right now that you care to show us. That's really what that tells us.
What else do they have?
That's the point of them doing the showcase, is for them to tell us. So if they're not doing the showcase, I guess they think it's nothing. So, okay. If you don't have anything, you don't have anything.
If it was a surprise just Spider-Man panel, I mean, well, I guess it would have been a surprise.
Yeah. We did not mention this. We did get our first official trailer to The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to keep this super short. I don't know what the fuck it's about. So, I mean, it visually looks great like it always does. But I would like to know, is this a separate story of just their adventure? Or is there something of this that gets me to whatever that massively big Star Wars movie that Filoni and Favreau keep teasing, where everything comes together?
The Avengers movie?
Yes. So I'm like, I don't know if this is supposed to essentially be a new season just in movie form, or is this another building block to get us to that Avengers type of movie? But again, it visually looks as great as the seasons always look. So, sorry. That's the most important part. Razor Crest is back. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. It's like Superman without a cape. I'm glad the Razor Crest is back. It fits. It's beautiful. All is right. Trayvon, you get anything from this trailer?
Like you said, it looks great. Grogu is using his powers. I don't know. This looks good. I mean, it's gonna be fun. I don't know. I'm there. Like, it's not like I'm there. I'm there opening night. So it's yeah.
You said it's not like you're there opening night?
No, I will be there opening night.
Got you. Okay.
Very much love this show. I loved when his episode was in Boba Fett. So, you know, I really do enjoy these two characters.
All right. Joel?
Yeah, same. I love the show. I love Din Djarin, Grogu. Trailer looks cool. I mean, I want to see more. I will also be there day one. So there's not really that much to say about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm with you. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of people throwing around rumors that this Starfighter movie is apparently gonna expand itself into a trilogy, as long as the first one does well for Ryan Gosling. Also, people are trying to throw around. Me and Joel were talking about this before. The Amy Adams could be Mara Jade. I'll just say, guys, just wait to get official news about this movie, because the more you listen to a lot of these things, it's not going to get you to where you need to be. Because I remember when they did that for Jude Law. Oh, he's a Jedi. Watch the show and it's just like, no, no, he's not. No, he's not a Jedi. No.
Oh, we did get another trailer today.
What?
Forgot about. I don't know how you say this word. Pelion. I don't know how you say it. I don't know. Alex Skarsgård is in it, and he's glorious.
I should have known.
Here's the tagline for the movie: a directionless man is swept off his feet when an enigmatic and possibly handsome biker takes him on as his submissive.
Possibly.
And listen,
take it away,
if it's one movie that I'm gonna be there opening, it is this one. Okay, this one. And Plain Clothes. That's another movie I'm gonna be there day one. Woo, let me tell you. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I had to mention that. I couldn't ignore it. Like, we gotta talk about it. Look, listen.
Who's we?
Well, me, fine, damn, me. That's right.
Right.
I can't wait.
I'm glad you got to get it
And
out.
hurry up and announce Red, White, Royal Blue 2. Stop teasing us. Sick of that shit, dude. Hurry up.
Didn't they already do it?
No, they keep teasing it. They're like, oh, we might, it might be a trilogy. It might be coming soon. You'll get that and more. Well, where the hell's the official announcement? Stop playing with me.
All right.
Hurry the hell up.
Get some news here. This is coming from Variety, apparently. A script has been written for an original samurai western set in the John Wick universe.
So it's a prequel?
No. I don't think it's about John. Oh, I see what you're saying. Universe wise, yes.
Interesting.
I thought you meant, is it like for John Wick? Is it a pre? I'm like, I don't think he goes that far back, Joe.
He's immortal. What are you talking about?
I mean, he's on his way to be. That sounds awesome. I mean, that it honestly does. I'm just more so looking forward to us seeing him in the animated series that takes place before John Wick 1. That's what I'm looking forward to, because we've heard nothing else about it besides the fact that it was being made.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to actually hear something else. I mean, that and Berserk. Like, when the fuck is that coming? Like, I'd like to hear some of these things, Keanu. Daniel RPK is alleging Elodie Young Elektra will reportedly return in Daredevil Born Again, but it is unclear if it's season 2 or season 3.
Which we never talked about either. They
Giving itself out.
Wait, hold on. Both of you said something at the same time.
Go ahead, Joel.
I said they officially announced season 3.
Yes, they did. They announced season 3 of Daredevil. Yep. What were you gonna say, Trayvon? Before we go any further with this?
He just gave himself out. He's like, look, I just said she come back. If she did season 2, don't come after me. That's basically what that was.
Yeah, I think Tree Scooper should try to look to do that. You know, you don't have to die on a hill. You give yourself an out.
I'm expecting some cameos in season 2, so for sure.
I'll say this, because we've not heard any Scooper or anyone else allude to Luke Cage or Danny Rand. Kind of makes sense that if Matt needs help outside of just Jessica, and especially that's not knowing how many episodes Jessica's in, I mean, it would make sense if Elektra came to help him. Not that he calls her, but she just, she knows he's in trouble, so she comes to help. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility. It wouldn't be the craziest thing,
There'd be a story there, because like last time he saw her, I'm assuming he thought she was dead. Like they thought he was dead,
Right.
Well, they would have to explain that.
Yeah, for sure. You can always dedicate like an episode to that.
My thing is, you just gotta have her walk in and go, Matthew. And him like whatever.
The last time.
Like unless that happened off screen, like we connected.
No, I mean they usually do a good job about hearkening back if need be. So, yeah. Another.
He froze.
I bet it was juicy.
He froze. Uh-oh. Guess we'll be back. Literally.
They're in trouble.
I don't know what he was about to say.
I don't know either. That's the problem.
And I don't know what other
next topic. I was like,
next topic.
What was the next topic?
I don't know. I don't know what he was about to say.
Where was he going with it?
I don't know. What else have we learned this week that we want to talk about?
We could talk Peacemaker. We didn't talk Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that show.
Yeah, we have 2 more episodes left.
Oh.
We're on. I don't think we talked the last 2 episodes, so we can talk the last 2 episodes.
It has been confirmed.
What?
The world is racist.
Oh, yeah. So the big secret is out. If whoever has been spoilers. So if you've been watching Peacemaker, you know that he entered the perfect realm when he went exploring on his own that one time in the beginning of the season. And in that world, his brother's alive. His father looks like he's a great dude, right? The world is everyone loves him. He's apparently a superstar over there. And his family is like beloved. And like instead of living in a house, they live like a mansion, you know. So everything they're called the top trio. They have a superhero name, like a nickname and everything. So yeah,
he's back.
Hey, yo, bro, your room is like a walking green screen. No wonder this shit works for you. Did you do that on purpose?
That what?
Did you paint your room green on purpose?
No, this is not my.
That just so happens to be your. That's crazy. It's perfect.
Yeah.
For backgrounds.
What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
Well, we started talking about Peacemaker because we know what you were getting ready to say.
Yeah, I had no idea.
What was the last thing you heard though?
We were talking about Daredevil and Elektra, and then you were getting ready to talk about something.
Right, you were about to talk something else, but I don't know what the fuck it was.
I was saying Ben Barnes is throwing his hat in the ring to play Batman.
Let me tell Ben something. Get in line.
Who is Ben Barnes? Which one is that?
He played Jigsaw and Punisher.
Ah.
Yeah. I will say this. A lot of reputable people keep circling Jake Gyllenhaal.
Weeks. I love Jake. So that was my initial pick. God damn it!
I very much look forward to when the script is done, if that ramps up, because I have to believe, right? It's Jake Gyllenhaal's role. Jake Gyllenhaal doesn't get the role, I believe it's because he didn't want it. I don't believe it's because James thought someone was better suited for it.
Well, it depends on the age range, because Jake's what? Almost 50?
Yeah, he is almost 50, but I mean, I already know what you're going to say, so I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say. Yes, sure, it depends on the age.
It does.
I don't. Ben Barnes, he can do it.
That's cool. If they go for a guy in their 40s, then yeah, I think Jake is perfect. I'm cool with that. I will also throw my hat in. The age range.
I took Noel's hat out, guys. Don't worry about that.
I'll pick it back up.
And Jake Gyllenhaal, I absolutely agree. He can do it as well.
No, you didn't. You had your chance to agree with me at the time, and you fucking stabbed me in the back. All right. Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Trayvon.
I was trying not to think with the wrong intentions.
Oh, the one day you don't want your dick making your decisions for you. What the fuck happened that day?
I was trying to be a fair judge, goddamn it.
Fair my ass, bro.
Joel, have you ever heard of the Beyond Reporter? Are they reputable?
Probably seen them around, but why? What are they saying?
They are saying, and I quote, the Defenders Season 2 trailer will be shown next week at New York City Comic Con.
The fuck? Defenders?
The who?
The Defenders.
How are we gonna? We have a trailer before we have an announcement? That was.
I guess they're saying the trailer is the announcement.
The Defenders trailer.
You said
the
what?
Defenders.
Like
Iron
Fist?
Jones, Iron Fist.
Yeah, them. Yes.
Oh, I thought that was so. Them coming back together is so far fetched to me. Considering everybody hates Iron Fist, I just don't even. That concept didn't even register with me. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
When you say that, do you know how frustrating that is? Even if the world hated Iron Fist, the likelihood that Marvel omits Iron Fist makes no sense. You're more likely they omit the actor than they omit.
Yeah, and I will have a problem with that.
No, but that's fine. We're not asking for them to do that. I'm saying they wouldn't omit the character. They'd still use Iron Fist. They just probably wouldn't use that guy. Finn Jones. Let me be respectful. Give him his name. Finn Jones.
What about him?
Trayvon, nothing. We can move on. Nothing. Jared Leto says, I want to be in Star Wars. No. I already think you're the reason why we don't have a He-Man trailer. No. Fucking asshole. You see?
He just did like something where he just tried to jump off a building or some shit.
I think he was fucking around because he meant. Well, if you read his shit, he's teasing that the Defenders are going to be in Daredevil season 2. So instead of calling it Daredevil season, he said Defenders.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. I mean, that does make sense. Yeah. Because we believe it'll come out in March.
And all his teasers have everyone but Iron Fist in it.
Why did you mention that part, Joel?
I'm just telling you what you brought him up. So I'm kind of what I saw.
Anyway.
That's what I'm going to do.
Now, he didn't say it wasn't in it.
And I will be rioting.
Just telling you what I said.
First of all, you can't keep picking and choosing. You fought the long fight to get Jessica Jones. Now you got her. Now you're just going to pick a new fight to fight?
Yes.
The fact that you admitted that shit is fucking Anyway.
I have multiple causes that I'm fighting for.
We need justice.
It's a fight you don't need to fight. Look at the Jessica Jones one. You were the only one fighting that fight, and look what you got. You got her.
So if we do get a trailer for Daredevil season 2, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes all the sense in the world. Again, it comes out in March, so you start over. Yeah. Again,
but the way they market their TV shows, though, it might be like January before we get a trailer.
The way they're marketing their TV shows, if it comes out in March, it might be March 5th. We get our first one.
You gotta remember, it came out in March this year, and I think the first trailer was in January. So imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Let's end on Peacemaker. This episode was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this episode, man. I just have to say, regardless of surprises or no surprises, James Gunn, for me, has made this feel like a very fun season. I know a lot of people's distaste of it is the stakes. But for me, it's just like sometimes I do enjoy being able to shut my brain off. And that's not a knock to James and his writing and this team's writing for this show. It's just like it's like Joel, when we watch Beekeeper, how many things did Jason Statham do in that movie that we were just like, what the fuck? Like what? And we were just laughing, having fun. For me, that's how I view Peacemaker. I just like to have fun, and it's fun for me. So I've enjoyed myself, whether it's surprises in it or not. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself in this latest episode. It was so much fun. Shout out to Freddie. Is it Freddie Stroman? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Freddie Stroman.
Vigilante.
What an amazing fucking actor, man. I'm so glad whoever the original Vigilante was did not get the part. Thank God.
Sorry, guy.
Biggest fuck up. Great.
You know, it's funny. I remember when they announced that at casting, and then now they switched up a couple months later. You're like, oh, what happened?
Yeah. We fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they realized that because this guy makes everything so much more fun. So shout out
his name too. Let me see if I can find who the original Vigilante was. Because I know they announced it.
Find out who that amazing person was that fucked up so hard. We got this god of an actor. Trayvon, I know that you've been loving this season so far. How'd you like this latest episode?
I've been what?
Trayvon is never happy. LOL. Always something else.
Give me all the things I want, and then we won't have this problem.
But when they do give you the things that you want, you find something else to cry about. You at some point you got to give them credit for doing some of the things that you ask.
Trayvon is Batista. Give me what I want.
Yes. When you say that, Trayvon, give it to me. Yeah, that's definitely Trayvon.
Give me what I want.
Spit coming out and everything. I don't know. Do you have anything constructive to say about this latest episode of Peacemaker?
God damn it, bro.
Confirmed it was racist. It's good. You know,
that's the good thing you want
that's
to say.
Good. Yeah.
I was I clocked it. As soon as this shit started.
Is that correct?
Yes, I clocked this shit as soon as this season started. I said, "This is a racist ass world."
Is this the guy?
Oh, wait, Trayvon, I love that I said, do you have anything constructive to say about it? First thing you say is, This universe is racist. It's like, oh, that's constructive. All right. Okay.
Because I knew it. I felt when they finally revealed, I said, now what? Now how? Why it took your ass this long to realize that she recognized it within 5 minutes
White
of
privilege.
being in here?
That was as simple as it needs to be. That was
That's
white
so
privilege at its
sad.
finest. Because think about it, Trayvon. As a black person, the first time you walk in somewhere, you can immediately feel the lack of presence of color. Immediately. You just walk in and you go.
But she was white too.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, but she's hung She's hung around enough black people. She can notice. She's like, I ain't seen not one color in here.
That just shows that she's more aware of her surroundings than Peacemaker, who,
well, also,
as I said, teased in the first episode, he is very oblivious to shit like that.
Well, also, to give him a little bit of, some slack, he's appreciating that he has his father who's nice to him, his brother who's alive. I think he's just walking around through a falsehood. So it's like, it's not that he's oblivious to it. He's just so happy.
He is oblivious, but that's also not in the front of his mind.
I know. I mean, it's not in an oblivious way. Because sometimes when people are oblivious, it's just because you're just clearly not paying attention. Right?
He's not.
But I'm saying the reason he's oblivious is that he's just too in bliss.
Well, but I mean, I think that helps. But I think in general, he's normally oblivious.
Like, when I think of oblivious for the sake of being oblivious, is like when people say, like, race isn't a thing. Like, we're all treated the same. It's like, okay, well, you're just being oblivious. Like, you're being stupid.
Well, that's what he was in the first episode. Remember, he's like, I'm not racist. Remember, it was the same thing.
Again, he didn't think he was. He thought, hey,
because he's oblivious. That's my point.
Okay. I guess we saying the same thing. We just view it a little bit differently, but yeah, it's just white privilege, Trayvon. That's the only reason that you can really. I mean, you can walk around and notice that there's like a million whites and not think to yourself,
but they made it seem even. They made it more apparent when you think back to the episode when him and Harcourt met up in the park. Remember in the park?
Yeah.
And in the park, you see how diverse that the park was. All the different people, different colored people, and then you're like. It's so much different than the Earth. We just felt like it felt like that cookie cutter 1950s looking white bread world, right? Even though it's modern day, that's what made kind of the contrast is apparent there.
I did have someone throw out a theory that I thought was really good, and I hope it's not just a theory; it's reality. Someone's theory was Rick Flag wasn't acting weird because he's weird. He was acting weird because he's part of the team trying to take down this regime. So it's like he just acts off anytime he sees Peacemaker because, again, you want to try to fit in, but like he organically can't fit in because he's so morally opposed to the idea of what they stand for.
Is that a theory?
Well,
wait, who we talking about? Who?
Rick Flag Jr. Is that what I'm assuming you're saying?
Yeah, Rick Flag Jr.
That's someone's theory you're saying?
Was this yours? Did you say this?
No, that's what I'm asking. You're repeating someone's theory?
Someone's theory, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's that.
Wait, he acts funny towards Peacemaker because of what?
Because he can't play into the role of just fitting in because he's so against it that he's actually siding with the people that are trying to take down this regime.
Why can't he just be a dork?
Because to some people, it's just hard. It's like, this is so fucking wrong.
Why do you need an explanation for him being a dork in this world? It's a different Earth.
No, him being dorky isn't all because of that. But I'm like, I do like the idea that he could be part of that team.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think that has to. That there doesn't have to be a reason for him being a dork. That's all.
The whole reason he's being dorky. I think they're just saying it's a lot of factors that factor in to make up.
That's if we see him again. Yeah.
Yeah, we might not see him again. That might have been the only time we see him, which would just be really weird. Man just stopped coming to work, apparently. I'm busy. But tomorrow can't come soon enough. Joel, I think you enjoyed the last episode.
I've enjoyed the whole season. I mean, this is no different. It was like I mentioned the other day on the chat. It was like now that they got the stuff that we kind of figured was happening out of the way, now I could be really surprised by the stuff that's coming because I'm like more or less like we kind of saw some of this coming. So I was like, I'm still shocked. Like I was telling you the other day about Lex. So like when Lex showed up, I was excited anyway, even though I had a feeling he would show up. And then that was honestly the only person that made the most sense was Rick Flag said um, he wants to call whatever it was, Bellriv. And I'm like, interesting. At the time, but when we saw in the trailer, it was like, oh, it could be anybody. And then by the time we got to that scene, I'm like, it's really only one person that makes sense. And hey, and the music played, like you said, when he was walking in before they showed his face. That was another giveaway. And he had the limp from getting his ass whooped by Crypto. I like that they kept that. That was funny. He actually cursed. He was definitely more calm in this than he was in Superman, which was cool. But it was nice seeing Lex on Peacemaker. It was like that was their connective tissue. Even though we already had connective tissue in the beginning with the Justice Gang showing up.
I mean, we also had connective tissue of Peacemaker being in Superman.
Yeah, a very small cameo, but that you expect TV characters to show up in movies more so than you see movies going into TV. So that's why when you see them going, they're like, "Oh shit, that's one of the main characters in the movie showed up in the show," and that's going to pay dividends in the future because obviously he's like the co-star of Man of Tomorrow, and that relationship that he just forms in this movie, in this show with Rick Flag Sr. and the government is we're gonna see that's gonna lead into the Man of Tomorrow, obviously, and obviously we'll see more of the ramifications of that as this show goes on. So that was huge. Then you have the standout, in my opinion, which was Vigilante. Like, that was fucking hysterical. Every moment with Vigilante in this series, especially this episode, specifically this episode, was hysterical. Like the whole scene with his mom, I couldn't stop laughing because I could, my heart. If I'm not a liar in general, but the fact that he's such a fucking liar, that he's so blatantly lying to his mother, and that she's like confronting her about it. I was dying. I would be this small by the end of that conversation. Like you're like, why would you do this to me right now? Why would you? Like this is crazy. I fucking died. I love that scene. Then they go into his fucking hideout, and it's got drugs everywhere. Money he won't touch because it's blood money. Why do you have it then? He's a fucking idiot. And then he meets himself finally. And he's the same fucking guy in that world that he was in.
I did love that.
I did too, because you know it literally. Because it's funny thing is James mentions that he's the only character that doesn't change. He was literal when he said that.
Yeah,
because he goes into the other world and he's the exact same guy in that world that he is in. I thought that was very funny, and they dressed the same everything. They both wear glasses. It's just they have their same favorite Pokemon. When they were going over the same shit. That was funny. So that was really good. The whole scene in Argus, scene between Peacemaker and Harcourt, that was very well acted. That was hell of a job between the two of them right there. Honestly, she's a really good actress. Like I don't think I think that goes without saying. She's more talented than I think a lot of us gave her credit for, and obviously, every year Mr. Cena seems to like step his game up. Emotionally, he has shown different layers since season 1, but like this season specifically, he's outdid himself. Honestly, so good for him because this really is about his emotional side. Most of it is all about him. And the fact that he carries, and I think people forget that because people kind of, I don't know how many people actually are enjoying the actual that journey for him, but it's all about his emotional journey from season 1 to season 2 and him like dealing with the fact that he cannot he doesn't feel loved or accepted in this world. That's why he left. The girl he loves doesn't love him. And the people he loves don't love him. He doesn't really appreciate the friends he has because they're not his family or the woman. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. The proper wording for that is the woman he loves doesn't love him. The friends he loves, he can't love the way they love him because he does not know how to showcase that said love that he's looking for.
It's not the type of love he's looking for. Because friend love is different than the other loves that he's looking for. And the girl he loves does love him. She's just fucking stubborn. It's probably obvious.
I don't even think it's that though with the friends. I think the word love is foreign to him because you can't get any better devotion than what Vigilante gives you.
Yeah, but that's very different. That is not the same. The Vigilante is a little obsessed. That's what really makes it.
I'm saying you can't say no one loves me, and this man is willing to tattoo you on his chest.
But that's not the love he is looking for. If you
know, but that's why I'm saying
that's like that awkward friend that won't go away. Like that. I know you love me, but bro, we're just friends. You gotta relax. You know what I mean? There's those friendships where that friend loves you way more than I love him. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things.
Even Adebayo gives him good friend love, and he can't even.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. He doesn't. That's why to me doesn't appreciate that love. He's not. It hasn't hit him yet. I think he understands it, but that's because it's not what he's looking for. He doesn't really see it, and he kind of.
I think he'll understand it better.
He will. I do. I think he will. But right now, it's not what he's in the front of his mind because all he's thinking about. Well, I got my brother. Like that's the guy I lost. The guy like my brother. I killed my brother, so he feels like it was his remorse.
I was gonna say it's just guilt, right?
It's guilt, but also he loves his brother. You know what I mean? And then, like now he gets to see him fully grown and shit. Like it's like something he never got to experience. And his father is nice to him, which is like something he just wants to be loved by his dad, even though his dad's a fucking racist prick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we had to kill
homophobic.
Okay, yeah, all the above. He's
a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's all the above. So like that's my thing with him. It's like it's a lot of it's just a giant emotional journey for him. And so far it's played out really well. But we're here for the crazy fact that they live on a Nazi Earth now. Well, at least that's where they journeyed to. They had no idea. We found out at the end of the episode that it is Earth X, and we're like, oh fuck! Now for me, as a fan of comic books, we've already seen Earth X as fans. If you watch CW, they did a whole fucking team up episodes on Earth X. Now their Earth X looks a little different than ours, and in the comics, it's also a little different because Earth X is also the home of the Freedom Fighters and Uncle Sam and the Ray, who is a gay character. The Ray.
Yep.
There's a lot of characters in the. I would love to see the Freedom Fighter. I don't expect them to. It is funny though. Phantom Lady is canon to the DCU, but she's canon in the DCU. Phantom Lady is also a member of the Freedom Fighters. Boo boo. Anyway,
I saw a theory about Peacemaker in this racist world. The one he killed.
What's it?
That he was very gay, and because she said to him, I don't want to be your experiment. And I was like, of course, that's the one that gets killed off. The gay one. But anyway, I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, even if he was the gay one, it's illegal in that world to be gay.
I know.
I don't know
like Vigilante's dad being gay.
85% of what you say, I could almost guess to a fucking T. The moment you said that,
she did say that. She said, I don't want to be an experiment. And I was like, what does that mean? So
I do love that that's the conclusion you get.
That's the one that, and of course, that's the one that got killed. So
all right.
No, but like before we continue, Vigilante mentions that his father's not gay in this world, which I'm pretty sure his father's still very gay, but he can't come out without getting probably shot to death. You know what I mean? In this world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did say that.
Yeah.
It's a black. Words I'll never forget.
It's a black. They got out. Like, oh shit! What did they? Were they trapped them? Where did they keep them?
I do not know.
One got out.
I don't even want to fucking know. But we'll find out tomorrow.
Right.
To answer your question, DJV, before we get out of here, Yes, I am, but I was saying this the other day. I'm not really. It's not really jiving with me. I don't know why, but it just isn't. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I've watched every episode so far, but I have no attachment to it whatsoever. I could miss the rest of this season and probably not think twice about it. So it's not really doing much for me. Joel,
I like it. I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed the season one. I've enjoyed season two so far. I want to see where it's going. Obviously, like if it stayed like this, I don't know if I'd like it much longer. But I do like that there was ramifications from season one, and I'm interested in seeing where they go. I'm interested in the journey. Like I tend to look forward. So like as long as it's not completely like shutting me out, I can wait till see what's coming. So I'm like I do like where it's going now. Now will it get there? I don't know, but so far I've enjoyed the main cast, and I'm like looking to see who else is joins in and all that extra shit. The world is interesting. Like the boys' world is as crazy it fucking is. It is interesting. Cypher, yeah, I'm very curious what the fuck is up with that dude. Dude's fucking insane.
I have not watched today's episode yet, so as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna hop off and go watch that. But like I said, so far, no. I did want to give huge shouts out to the actress that plays Jordan. She's pregnito, so congratulations and a happy and healthy pregnancy for you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, but that's about it. I don't really think it's gonna be a little slow for a little bit. I think it's a race to see what decides to end the year strong, whether it's Spider-Man or Doomsday, because it won't be both. I can almost guarantee you that it will not be both. It'll be one or the other. My guess would be Spider-Man, and then Avengers would probably be Super Bowl or vice versa. But I doubt we get both in this year. We're not that lucky. But maybe we'll get something for Lanterns before the end of this year. Maybe Supergirl will be Super Bowl, and so on and so forth. But that's really about it. I don't think you're gonna get anything else really major.
Hopefully, we get something from next year's movies this year.
That's
like when the fuck we get the Wonder Man trailer? November, probably November.
It comes out in December, correct?
Yeah,
we'll get it this month. We'll get the full trailer this month. I can almost guarantee you, Joel, because if I'm thinking correctly, Yaya will probably be on like Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon sometime this month, and that's when you'll get your.
I mean, it has to be the next month. It can't be in December. So it's, well, my thing is like, no, I just have the way they marketed their shit. So far, the only Daredevil they did in January, so that was 2 months out. Ironheart was like in May, so that was a month out. Then the others were in the month out. So Wonder Man, because it's a live action show, I mean Ironheart was live action, but it really depends. It could be one of these 2 months. Obviously, it could be this month or it could be November.
Yeah. Well, here's to us finding that out sooner rather than fucking later.
I would appreciate it. I would love it at Comic-Con. Fuck it. I mean, shit.
Oh yeah, of course. I do look forward to letting you guys know how Ghost of Yote is by the time we get back here next week. Hopefully I should have gotten a good fucking chunk of that game in. Trayvon, in the group text chat, look in there. The K-pop demons are coming to Fortnite, and apparently they're bringing abilities with them.
It's cool.
So, you didn't see it?
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
She had a mask on. She flew down. I did see it. I saw it. It looks cool. This should be fun. I know nothing about them, but
me neither.
You know, but
and I do look forward for Fortnite, the game that I really do wish one day would fuck off, to which it came. I am looking forward to Fortnitemares. Every year I've loved it so far. So,
I guess I'll experience it this year because I have no idea what that is.
You played it with us last year.
Trayvon, you play with it every year.
It's when we kill
this man's always oblivious to shit that we do all the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm like,
somebody like my
for sure
thread.
last year.
Oh.
So I'm like, you do know it.
You're a crazy man.
My Ghost of Yote game is downloaded on my PS5. I'm ready to play after work. See, I can't do that. There's a show tomorrow and Peacemaker tomorrow. I cannot actually start till Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I
no
cannot
way.
do that because it's not fair to that game if I'm playing that with one eye open. So shout out to people like Didge, who apparently took the day off for Ghost of Yotai. But I am not doing that, so I will not be playing that.
I will get to it this weekend. Probably maybe Saturday.
I'm gonna do it Saturday because I do want to play some with Trayvon. Because I know once I start that game, total isolation.
So no, I can't play. I need breaks, so I definitely will.
No. I didn't say I'm playing all weekend. I said total isolation, meaning I'm not having communication while I'm playing that game.
I mean, I do that with every solo game. I try at least.
We don't let Joel do that. Every time I see he's on and he's trying to take time to himself, I'm like,
yeah, it's solo. I like, well, especially if it's like a story driven. I like to focus.
Yeah, well, I plan on focusing when I play it, but if you're playing it and I'm not playing it, best believe I'm coming to interrupt your. So
be sure to time it better.
Yep, make sure you time it better, like really better. But yeah, so hopefully we can have that update for you guys next week. Just kind of give you a little feel on how we like it. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. I know I didn't get my thoughts on the Wolverine game, but I am very much excited. I do agree with DJV what he said earlier up in the comments. They do need to expand well past the villains of Wolverine that we've seen a million fucking times over. So hopefully that's what they do. But outside of that, guys,
as long as they give me the what's it called, the hits, I don't care where they expand.
The hits are gonna be there. That's what the hits are for. I'm just saying the hits aren't the only thing that's driven a 30, 40 year career of Wolverine. He's had other villains. That's all I'm saying. But all right, guys, that's all we got for you. Till next time, peace.